and said it's shipping time, and then just shipped on everyone.
It was so cool when Sir Gregory came down and Gregged on everybody, man.
It's Sir Greg time.
It's Sir Greg time.
It's great.
Boys.
Yeah!
Boys. Okay.
Name my ancestor, Gibby.
Yeah, boy.
What happened the last of sessions?
Well, I don't really remember a lot of it. Frick, I remember all my parts, but I don't remember what happened with like Daniel or Manasseh half time, or Miss and I half time. Jake, you got this. You always got this.
That's a good one. So last I remember, we finished our conversation with the Vestin. With and Hitler. Vestin Hitler.
And Tia.
And
opposite Hitler.
And Hitler's wife.
Hitler's
it's opposite Hitler. Yeah. That's opposite Hitler.
Nah.
Okay.
Were they really the good guys?
Where Tia and Mel are like lovers is not very far. It's probably right next door, and it scares me.
I mean, that was the plan, right? If they had all died, Tia was going to just join Mel.
Yeah,
Katie was didn't oof himself first. Like he was gonna have a wife. He was gonna have a new wife if he just didn't oof himself.
And you were gonna show him the letter where it was revealed that he killed his sister.
I'm trying. I'm still trying.
Please read this letter.
Is he gonna? What is he gonna do? Oof himself a second time?
Dude, he's gonna go on another genocide run. Easy.
Just maybe that would help.
Oh my god!
Meld all over clans.
Meld.
Would that help us here, Jake? Help us if Mel went on another genocide run?
Against who?
The Ephemeral.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, on this, he gets to die too.
I think dead or alive, the Ephemeral can still use you.
Okay, but Jake, we now know we have an ally. We have Kroll, alright? Kroll.
That's
Oh, right, Hardships!
They're alive! We can go to the pizza joint and we can eat!
And Hags.
Yes! Okay, and we left the
Vestin. We finished our talk with the Vestin and returned to the ship, where we reconvened in the helm, and then shit went sideways. I don't really remember much happening outside of that.
Basically, your girl Eris is like, "Hey, I'm gonna talk to this being that doesn't want me to talk to it in front of people and say a very specific sentence that I don't remember," and the being is gonna be like, "You fool! Their blood is on your hand." Bloody kunai in the hallway. Meanwhile, Clove and Miss and Niall are having a nice chill time. There's the freaking family with the dog. That was the thing that happened.
Oh yeah.
And there was all the stuff about going into the beyond and all that, and all the stuff about the Uthin and who cares about the Uthin? It's lame and stupid and dumb.
Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. What did the Uthin ever do for us?
What did the Uthin ever do that was good? Nothing. It's only caused problems.
Uthin, more like Gathan.
Gathan? Okay. Anyways, moving on.
And then we all were like going back to the ship. We saw I think it was Eretham's sister dead because of Eris, and all the 4 element folk came by. Yeeted Halder almost. Yeeted Thyra probably. Smile had a character moment when she met one of them. It's like, hey, yes. I was like, hey, I know you, but then they just teleported away. Like a true Naruto villain. And then sorry, Jamie.
I don't know how many episodes I got of Naruto, so that's my excuse.
And then we met up. We have Cove is looking for. He got a cool meeting with his boy, whoever it is, and he's looking for. I don't remember, but like evangelism purposes, I think.
For Eric.
Oh, Eratham. And then I think it's Eris and Mana are on the bridge, and then Thrick is in the hold with the tieflings.
Yeah, so Thrick is
Engine room.
in the engine room. Sir Gregory shows up there with Kishigami. You have 4 tieflings huddling around. Ri is there. Ina, Anile, Eris are in the bridge, looking at
Vibing.
yeah, they're vibing with Thyra, Halder, and Mr.
Maybe that's what really was happening. They were just vibe checking Thyra, Halder, and all the
Vibe check.
NPCs. Vibe check.
So
Vibe check is a katana through the heart. I like it.
yes,
I mean, it's Anthem. This is how we roll here.
Well, at least something finally touched their hearts.
wow.
Mhm.
Okay. Cove is wandering the halls looking for Mr. Lard Arty. Okay. Recaps. Perfect. Okay. This is probably one of the more complicated sessions I had to run, so I might be checking my notes a lot more often. Frick! Forgot about this. Right. Boys, disclaimer time. Okay. What do you say, Jake? To frick around is divine or whatever. Say that.
To frick around is human. To find out is divine.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. See that? Again, don't mess up. You know what I'm saying? But okay.
Well, I'm not specific enough.
No, I know.
exactly
No,
for what's
okay. Oh
going
my
on.
God, Jesus Christ! I was just joking. But actually, don't mess up. Okay. So, how do I put this right?
You want me to?
At this point, currently, when confronted with what powers had sent these people with katanas, it will result in very bad things if... Oh man, I had this so clearly outlined in my mind, and now I'm just like blanking on it. It would result in very bad things if it was taken lightly. Like this is the kind of villain that would look at you, see you hecking around, and then kill you and make an example of you. You know, okay. Obviously, I'm not gonna just be like, "How? Oh, you're at 100 HP. Okay, now you're dead, and you'd have no right to say anything about it." And that's not what's happening. You're obviously going to have many chances to survive. However, this is where fit hits the shan. Okay.
It's you.
And I suggest if something happens to which this person ends up coming to the ship, don't engage in combat. Don't engage in combat. Whatever you do, run. Just whatever you do, run.
I thought that guy. I thought Sir Gregory when he was coming down was that guy, and I was peeing my pants. I was like, he's actually here. What?
Okay, so whatever you do, okay, it is.
Is it possible to even run from somebody like this? This powerful, this all-knowing?
There are ways to escape this man. Okay,
It's
I'm just
drunk,
saying.
by the way.
I'm just saying. Okay, for these purposes, it is very likely that if you do push the limits,
Of his patience.
you will find out. Okay.
I think, man.
To fuck around is human. To find out
So-
is ugly man.
Well,
So-
I think Eric's already a little bit on his bad side, though I feel like kind of like he's been pretty patient with her, so.
You've really pushed his patience. But yes,
Who is he, by the way? I don't understand.
I would try.
you don't know that yet.
Eric's
Eventually it'll
DJ's the
come.
only one who acts.
Yeah, because it was part of his one-on-one.
I
But
tried to
eventually-
tell you, but this is what happened. So, don't worry. I have a plan.
Okay, so essentially just understanding that the stakes are getting higher and the fit is hitting the shan, and it was just a training. It was a Rocky training montage. This is the capital fight. Okay, this is the championship fight.
The 10 sessions where we haven't won a single round of combat or social encounters in the entire spaceship. What's the training montage?
That was the training
I
moment.
love through hardships.
You take all the L's to take the W. You know what I'm saying? You take the L's to take the W.
We're taking all of those L's, right? It's in preparation, right? For the realization you can't fight this lead.
Oh, guys, we're like Gunther. We're gonna get guys.
My gosh!
Okay.
Gunther's also an ally.
Hey, I mean, it is called Through Hardships, right?
Okay.
We are going through that.
I thought it was a pun.
Oh my god.
I didn't think.
I mean, sure.
Later it did become one. Yeah.
It did become fun. But okay, Jake, am I missing anything from that? Because I explained this way better to you that one night than I am now. I don't know how else to explain this farther.
There's a big evil guy. If you say some shit, he will kill you and make an example of you in front of the party. We are given the opportunity to run. Fuck around and you will absolutely find out.
So please don't.
There's no better explanation. He will kill you and he will do it brutally as an example. You are given the opportunity to get away. If you don't get away, fuck.
You know what? Maybe Eris reminds him about his mom. Maybe that's what's happening.
Anyways, okay.
Eris's mom is his mom too?
All right, Freud.
Okay, so we go.
All right. Who's Freud?
Sigmund Freud?
He's the
All right.
yeah. Mr. Surprise
All right.
Man.
A alternate reality Blizzard employee. Got it.
No, it's just this
I
reality
mean,
Blizzard employee.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't,
it is. It's
doesn't need to be.
reality.
Doesn't
It's a
need to
Blizzard
be.
employee.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
He's the type of person to create the diversity software thing. Well,
That's why we can't have nice things. It's that guy, huh? No.
well, I mean his whole
He's behind all of it. He's like the guy who you're saying is gonna kill us and make an example out of us. That's him.
Nah.
Nah.
Freud would look at the idea that
I can't hear anything. There we go.
There's a trick. Thick wants some more over. He's dead.
I'm not warning.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
saving someone.
Okay.
Copium.
We open. Not on
I'm
the
saving
ship.
somebody.
We do not open on the ship, but we open back on Chalantha. On Kalina.
Glantham.
Yes.
Glamp.
Melissa.
About 40 years ago. But 10 years
Oh,
after
brother.
the Vegan crisis, the world, the dust settled. For most of the dust settled. After 10 years, infrastructure was rebuilt and whatnot. Most of it was rebuilt and whatnot. The kingdoms of Clivis and Callisto, those two main cities in Stars, first joined in their alliance around 10 years after, so this is around that time. Everything looks, as it would. A lot of it is in ruins and in reconstruction. Callisto sure isn't. They just live in a ransacked town. But in Clivis, they rebuilt their grand golden city, or in the process of, and it looks nowhere near as good as what it did in the Clivis arc. It is surely going through some renovations right now. However, the one thing that did kind of go untouched was the central citadel, which was the palace that Valentia, Eris, who whatnot lived, and a lot of where the political happenings of Clivis and the region happened. Inside these grand halls, and if you don't remember the description I had, it honestly looked like a ruined castle. Like, not the stone was intact, however, there were vines, there were trees growing on it and whatnot, even inside the throne room and in bits of grand meeting chambers. But high up in the citadel, near the top floors, in the outlook, looking over both the ocean and the fields of flowers outside that are now in full blossom. Two figures stand. And one says, I will never abandon you. He places his hand on hers as a person in the back lingers in the darkness behind them within the room. In the celebration of the union of these two great cities, Clivis and Callisto, fireworks are being set off over the city as these great puffs and explosions of blue, green, red, purple, whatnot erupt in these beautiful shapes. Some making like a butterfly that even flaps its wings, or I think a dragon would be a little distasteful. So a giant bird that flies around and swoops around the city.
It's distasteful. It's the Minotaur.
and at each burst of a firework, it bathes them in this beautiful, strong color, high enough to even smell the smoke drifting in their direction. You can see the light burst off of the ocean, reflect off the ocean. Then it begins to rain. We open when the boots of Kishigami hit the ground in the engine room. Kishigami and Mr. Gibbs, not Gibson. It is not Gibson. Sir Gregory.
Two different.
Yeah. Same persons. Two different people.
No, they're very different.
No,
I gave you the dog.
I know. They hit the ground. I heard Calenthum needed our help. Ignoria sends our regards. As he sets down, you hear like the thump of armor and the clank of chainmail as Kishigami looks like you see like this, her sword wraps around her almost like a snake would around a python would around a kill. As it it's not against her body, it flows around her, almost looks like a whip. In the engine room, the katana disappears along with the person that stabbed Thyra and Halder. Thyra collapses to the ground, first to her knees and then, of course, onto her side, and then Halder is still trying, man. He's gripping.
That's my captain.
Gripping the chair.
That's my captain. Yeah.
But you can see Thrick from your perspective. I said this at the end of last session that the ship is off axis, and it's starting to like kind of just like tumble almost in space. Obviously, that wouldn't make a difference but anything but looking outside your perspective. And then, just like the fireworks from the Union of Clivis and Callisto, that room, that engine room, is bathed with a greenish, kind of like a light green burst of light. It's not strong enough to blind, however, it is definitely noticeable. The ship creaks. Then a red burst of light that bathes the room. Then blue. As Kishigami lands, she looks up, back, and out into space. And just like how I described ships coming out of hyperspace, dozens more. Even some close to world class. Not exactly, but they look a lot smaller, but they come out of hyperspace, but in this case it's the slip. And you hear Thrick, Kishigami, turn to her father and say, "How much time do you think we have?" Sir Gregory would look out and said, and he would say back, "Minutes at most." As you see, at one of the biggest ships behind, one of the biggest ships that looks to come from Ignoria, just explodes. As it comes through hyperspace, it looks like it's on its last legs, where like you see you have a bunch of like mini explosions, and that's what's like illuminating the room, and then finally one burst of light that just blinds, that just encompasses this room and what looks to be like the surface of the sun. And then a dozen more, but this time looks to be extremely decayed. And in other cases, looks to have some things growing on the side of it. This purple, disgusting substance that covers the hull of this ship. Sir Gregory looks out and says, "They're here already." As Thrick, you look down at the dying Rio. Or, I suppose in this case, already dead Ria, refusing to let her go.
I'm making Sir Gregor's character sheet.
What is going on with Thrick right now?
The body turned rapidly cold, right?
Yeah.
Like, unnaturally so.
Mm-hmm.
Inspiring leader.
Have I seen this before? I don't know, say the last person potentially had a cross dropped on them.
Let's go and see.
It would be, yeah, actually, it would be a little bit similar, yeah.
Oh. 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 Okay. I see what the game they're playing.
I'll ignore it.
Understandable.
And he I think I mentioned, he starts just making the body functions just begin again.
Mm-hmm. I think you met some resistance from the Hari of like, just let it go, which I think goes ignored.
It absolutely does.
Kishigami runs over and kneels to your side. What can I do?
Can you
Maybe revivify if I finish my character sheet. But ignore that.
Can you resurrect?
I just rolled a 4.
Can she resurrect, DJ? On her character sheet, can she resurrect?
I'm working at Sir Gregory's. They should probably have it because one of them.
I can try.
I'll build it to have them resurrect either way, regardless. I just rolled a 4 in Sir Gregory.
A diamond appropriate for the Revivify spell emerges from some of the liquid metal. Then use it.
She kind of examines the wound, and the kind of like the rapidly decaying Rhea. I don't know if we can do it under these conditions. We have to stabilize her first.
That's what I'm trying.
As she kind of like rummages through her bag, and just starts, helping in any way she can.
And as the as the nanobots can saturate the body more, they start restoring. Of course, it starts as just like force the heart to beat and the lungs to breathe, but then it starts progressing. If the cells if there are any cells that will not function, if blood won't carry oxygen, they'll begin carrying oxygen, piece by piece as necessary, but starting with the most important parts.
Roll a medicine check at advantage.
Guidance.
Right? Guidance. Hey Jamie, can I re-roll my highest stat and roll my lowest stat?
Okay.
I don't know where to put 4 on Sir Gregory.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I re-roll my highest stat.
Medicine is a wisdom skill, right?
So.
Or
Medicine is
in
wisdom.
dexterity, he's really clumsy.
Sir Gregory is clumsy. Take that back. He probably has like the
30.
Oh no!
Remembering I used the knowledge thing,
Okay.
knowledge cleric thing. I am proficient in medicine right now.
Channel divinity or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So 30.
With the help of both your Oiwatarn and Kishigami, you managed to get her into a state to which is stable. And I say stable as in you have successfully fought back a lot of the decay. However, if you were to leave it unattended, then it would just continue.
Yeah.
And she kind of looks down and she says, do we have any way of keeping this back? We can't attend to this at all times, can we?
I could work on something. Is the ship about to be destroyed?
Father? And Sir Gregory kind of nods and he just bolts out of the road. Up toward the bridge.
It's frustration.
Thrift will.
I'm sure we'll be fine for a little bit.
We need to evacuate.
Not now, but we'll find out.
Then he'll keep working on it.
Okay.
If he can, we then start working on a very rudimentary apparatus
Mm-hmm.
that would boil down to essentially like a life support system.
Absorb elements.
Something that just like it's there. It's where it starts taking over some of like the. But have you ever seen a like a respirator, right?
Mm-hmm.
Respirator or there's we also have machines for like filtering blood, oxygenating it, that sort of thing. It starts beginning to try and make a rudimentary one of those, but never at the expense of the infection.
Okay.
And if we can, if the infection is centralized to an area, he'll just cut all of it out.
Okay. It looks to be emanating from the wound.
Then the entire wound must go.
Okay.
Missile randomly teleports in the room, eats the brain, says get dunked on third, teleports out.
Get no-silled. Get no-silled.
He no-silled all over Thrick.
No.
I was about to say, my favorite part about Nosel is when he said it was nosing time, and he nosed all over them.
Nost.
It's Gnostic time.
Oh god.
Flew all over.
Describing.
But yes, you find that. Dear. Last session, you made pleas, and a lot of them seem to go unanswered.
That's fine. Hope doesn't die.
Kishigami
Sorry, just
keeps there with you. As we'll come back to that. But the bridge. What does Eris, Ina, and Miss Nile do after seeing the being disappear and then Thyra and Halder get stabbed?
gonna replay the moment where I killed Tia and replicate. No.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Miss and I was trying to heal her last session, right?
Yep, Miss Nile is going to. Look over at Halder. Does he look like he's going to die?
Eventually. If he wills it.
If he wills it,
He dies on his own terms.
you never kill me.
She looks over at Thyra. Is Thyra about to die?
She looks a little more, yeah, she looks a little more wounded.
You had better be useful in the end. And she walks over to Thyra.
Okay.
It says, try not to get yourself killed, darling. And she's going to cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah, baby! Cure wounds!
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's all
talking about. It heals all wounds, even swords through the heart. Yeah.
1d8.
Let's go!
That will be enough. That's enough.
That's
That's enough. All right, Jimmy.
What's up?
I expect you to have an inspiring speech with Sir Gregory when everyone regroups because I gave him the inspiring leader feat.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
That is all.
Okay.
Plus spellcasting ability modifier. Which is? Okay, cool. 4 HP!
Let's go! 4 HP!
That's enough. She's better than
It goes from this big a hole to this big a hole.
But you do end up seeing it has little to no effect to positively help her. However, it slows the decay. And they're suffering the same fate to which Rhea is at the moment. Thyra's life is quickly fading, but Halder is still just blood everywhere, just hecking on his chair.
Is there a source of the decay? Like any
It's
substance?
coming from like the wound. It's coming from the wound area. Yeah, almost like the blood
Okay, so
was
the decay-
coated in something.
Is it
She's
decay
going
like thing, huh?
go up to Thyra's chest, and I'm going to improvise and hope.
Something I could try if, after you try it.
Oh, hey. Yes, I had this marked before. I had this marked before for months. I want you to know this. This is not me hook-winking something that I don't have. I have this.
Winked. Yeah, yeah.
She pulls out a vial of antitoxin.
Okay, okay. I think I remember saying that. I think.
Uncorks it. I've got 2.
Uh-huh.
First, she's gonna put it on the side. Then she's gonna take an empty flask,
Okay.
and she's gonna do the thing with snake bite,
Uh-huh.
where you suck and spit.
Okay.
Aaron's
Into
a
the
volunteer. I'm just kidding.
But I'm going to hope I have something else to create a vacuum. I don't.
You need a vacuum?
That's how it sucks the thing in.
Yeah, I don't have a vacuum.
Sucking is just a partial vacuum.
Hey, we could. I have fire spells if you want to like carcerate the wound.
No, I want to take a sample.
Car-
But you try to save Harris's girlfriend.
Cauterize?
Cauterize?
Cauterize that word.
Castrate the room.
Carcerate.
Don't need your racism in my house.
He's going there first, though. Sorry about this, darling. And she's going to take a little knife, get a little bit of the poison that's out, at least, without cutting, just to have some of it. And she's going to take it on Thyra's hand and say, I'll clean this off, don't worry, I just need to test something. And puts a little bit of, like, a tiny fraction, sees if it just starts taking over the skin.
Wait, whoa, can we... Okay, back up. Wait, what?
She's gonna take a little knife,
Yeah, yes.
she's gonna get a little bit of the poison,
Yes, yes.
No bit of poison.
and she's gonna put it on, like, a little, like, tiny bit of the skin. Tiny bit, so that we can, you know, like, cut it off and then heal it.
I see.
Put a band-aid on it.
I have to use my magic point statue for magic armor, right? For Sir Gregory and Kishigami?
Yeah.
Guess you guys are getting adamantium plate because it's uncommon.
Okay, well,
Just a little bit with the knife.
it seems to...
Is it bloodborne, or is it just, it'll eat you alive?
They both got Cloak of Billowings.
Both?
Both. Okay, she's going to make sure she can get rid of the bit on the hand.
Okay.
And then she's going to say, fine. And then she pours the antitoxin down Thyra's.
Okay. Ooh, okay. I need to roll a,
Okay.
Okay.
KO.
Okay. It looks like it's... Whew. It looks like it helps her physically, however, she's still cold. If that makes sense. Like, it looks like the wound and the decay stops. However, something else in this is going on.
Well, I'm out of ideas. And then she just gets up, motions a hand forward for Eris and Ina.
What? Ina's with her family, I believe, if I am correct.
Yeah, she ran out.
Ina's with them.
I think I yeah, in my
I
notes,
mentioned
she,
to the dad and mom.
in my
They were
notes,
like, "Where's
she-
your brother?"
Yeah, frick.
Ina will be looking for her brother in a second, but as for Eris, so we don't know what's causing this infection.
No.
Is Hodder look like he's suffering from the same effect currently?
Yes.
But healing does slow down the process, it looks like.
Physically. But it seems like
I'm
there's
gonna
something
cast-
else going on.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
Does that do anything?
Physically it does.
But not mentally.
but not.
What do you mean?
They're still cold. Like they're still pretty cold. And after some time, you see their skin starts to turn a little gray.
Eris is going to pop out her wings.
Since when did you?
As you see, golden Minakawa wings. Unfortunately, they're not Minatoa wings. Pop out from her back, and she says, "I'm sorry, this is my fault." As she puts 6 on Thyra and 4 on Hotter Nemo.
Okay. For the Alistair Blessing lay on hands pool. As
Yes.
you're doing that, you hear a boom, and as you see, Sir Gregory just kicks down the steel door, and he stands at the entrance like, I heard you needed help. As he rushes over.
He just said, "I heard you need help."
Exactly. Okay.
He
Exactly.
only knows one line.
I heard you needed help. I heard you needed help. I heard you needed help.
I heard you needed help.
I heard.
Well, he's right. He's right. We do need
No.
help.
I heard you needed help.
He rushes over. He kind of looks at you, Miss Nile, and he says, "If you're not gonna do anything here with these 2 bodies, get every ship you have out of this spelljammer." And he looks down at Thyra and yeah.
What is blowing up the Norian ships currently? Do we see what's happening?
It looks like they're in a tussle with another fleet.
And like, this is something my character would understand, but are these Norian ships? Did they look like similar to the ones that are copy pasted from Calanthum? As in they took what's his face, Lord Artham's work.
Yeah, these look like
Or is it something
uncanny spelljammers. However, the ones that are attacking the Ignorian fleet look like to be manufactured in Ignoria. However, they look to be They look to have been corrupted.
What is the number ratio? Do they look outnumbered, or is it too hard to tell based on the?
Too hard to tell at the moment.
Okay.
And Sir Gregory says, get every combat-capable vessel out and helping our fleet now. As he looks down at the two people.
And Miss Niles going to look over at Eris and say, "Sure, but do you know how to pilot a spelljammer?"
At Eris?
Yep, at Eris.
Eris is a little teary-eyed at the second because realizing what she's done, but she looks up and says, "I got the best crew in the fleet."
All right, you'd best come. And then she kind of looks back at Alder and Thyra. It's a shame. And looks up at Sir Gregory. And then she just keeps going.
Does this look like something Lesser Restoration could cure? Sir Gregory, could he tell that?
Sir Gregory.
Oh wow, he's bad stats. No, bad like skills.
He'll kind of look down. I'm afraid no amount of spellcasting can fix what's happening. As far as I'm concerned, they're gone. Okay? I've never seen someone come back from this state. This is what I'm saying.
How
But I will
long?
try and help you if you have any ideas.
How long do they have?
Moments.
What about resurrection? What did they come back with that same disease?
If there's no soul by the end of it, they can't be resurrected. And he looks up at Halder and he says,
It destroys the soul?
he looks up at Halder and he says, Though this one seems to be taking it like a champ. Which
Two giga chads respecting each other.
which actually now makes you think he's a highling, which I think
Are
I'll
they
just leave
have
it
poison
there.
resistance?
No,
Or do they not have a soul? They don't have a soul.
No.
Hirelings were made. They're built
This one-
Tonka tough.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of races that were just made in Calanthum.
They may not be physically Tonka tough, but their souls are Tonka tough. That's essentially what it
The gods came together and were like, "You're gonna be short, but your soul is built different."
is.
You guys are gonna be real short, but we put something a little special in your souls.
Give it a little extra kick, you know.
Through the council room, I present to you the Highland. Extremely short, but also their soul is a lot more efficient than others. We see about 100,000 produced within the next year.
Jesus Christ.
Jamie,
It's just
by
like
the
a
way,
droid factory.
to clarify, when I talk about like clearing up the wound, right? Like, if it seems like that's the origin of whatever this is, if it seems like it would help, he gets to let out and starts cutting.
Okay.
I mean, like, actually, it doesn't matter what it touched, what organs, they can be replaced later if this works. If she dies, then,
She dies.
you know, at least we gave it 100% effort.
She kind of looks around. Do you know an elf? Just any elf. Just any elf. Kishigami.
At the bridge.
The bridge.
I'm thinking of Thyra.
Ah.
Right, she was an elf, right?
Yeah.
She was a Valkyrie, isn't she?
She was a Valkyrie?
She was an
Oh.
Eldrin Valkyrie.
Oh yeah, wait. She wasn't like she wasn't a purebred Valkyrie. 'Cause she was
Wait.
indoctrinated.
No shit, she's a half-orc. Damn it. Who else do we know that's an elf?
We have resurrection spells, okay? We bring back one of the bodies on the ground. There's plenty of bodies on the ground. I guarantee you that.
Wait, who has been an elf? I'm actually forgetting the races of like a lot of characters.
The woman dying right this second is an elf.
Anile.
Niall.
Okay.
He'll say so he'll say the bridge. If she's there.
Are you comfortable go getting her? I can keep care of her.
How do you know her name?
He stands up and
Oh, I can take care of her. That was my bad. I can take. Why did you say that name?
why you can,
Sorry, I cope with
bring her
sadness
here.
with jokes.
what do I need to do?
Just bring her back.
He stands up in the same Minakawa wings that took him here, take him back to the bridge
Okay.
as fast as possible.
As you enter, you see Miss Anile and Eris on the ground. Or not, I'm sorry, not dead, but like Eris is on the ground in front of like Thyra. Sir Gregory's there. Miss Anile is about to walk out.
Miss Nile, we need you at the engine room.
Okay.
We're bringing Thyra too. He walks over. Eris. He actually looks at your wings. You'll be faster. Take her to the engine room.
Who are you referring to?
Eris, he's telling you, Eris, to take Thyra to
Thyra.
the engine room.
Eris is gonna pick up Thyra and start flying over. And she says, "You're gonna be okay. We're gonna fight. There might be a way. We'll figure something out. Hang in there."
Thrick will.
Which is faster, the Minakawa wings or the triple dash?
I can triple dash with Minakawa wings.
There we go. Just
Is-
flex it.
Is it just a little freaking? It's a little freaking kobold, right?
No, it's a 55 feet of movement triple dashing.
No. But I mean, like,
Oh, no. Oh, so you see what enters is... Yeah, I've been using the wrong voice. It would actually be this voice.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I had to use the claws to poke a hole and to get close to her heart. But you've seen him like this before. It's clearly still Thrick.
It's actually how you met him.
Yeah.
In the hospital room. Vanessa's body.
Sure. And then she's going to. I'm light, don't worry. And sort of climbs up on Fick's shoulders. Not quite piggyback style, just sort of grabs on.
And they blast off,
Okay.
following Eris. Actually, maybe even beating Eris there.
Honestly, like she gets a head
Catching
start.
up to Eris. Yeah.
On the way, Miss was gonna say. So, have you ever had a woman with you like this?
Casual conversation on the way to. Oh, before you leave the room, you see Sir Gregory kind of like pat the hand of Halder. You're strong. I respect that, and he gets in one of the chairs. And he gets ready.
Greg gets in a chair?
Yeah, and he gets ready to pilot.
Sir Gregory!
Don't we
He's
need
stronger.
You'll make it.
If Halder is built Tonka tough, Gregory is. I don't even know. I don't know what's stronger than Tonka tough.
These are the only two pilots we need. They're making.
They can single-handedly control.
Nokia top.
Nokia tough.
But yeah, he gets in,
Yeah.
and immediately you feel the ship just stop rotating and it goes back to its original orientation. You eventually
you
make
get
it back to the engine room, but first we're going to jump because there's a lot of things happening. We're gonna jump to Cove, who's just kind of wandering.
Yeah, let's go.
Dude, he has no idea what's happening.
I do. I just heard like explosions outside. Actually, no, you can't hear anything.
Can't hear it.
Explosions.
Literally oblivious. Completely and utterly oblivious.
Man, today's been a weird.
Today's been a weird day.
I met all these weirdos.
But
What's outside the-
It's been a weird day. Time to go find Dr. Mangle.
as you're walking
Also,
through the
what
halls,
Dr. Menkel?
That's essentially what Aratham was.
Oh.
you're walking through the halls, and
Are you
then
booing me? I'm right.
you see a familiar face running down the hallway, kind of in like a frantic panic, as you see Ina running past you almost. Ina's of course looking for her brother and dog.
I think I might have asked my parents to come with me because I don't think it's good if they're alone.
Is she running towards me?
Yeah.
Would my parents have come? Because I don't want them alone in this
They would-
situation.
Okay. Well, I was about to say they would have probably fanned out together.
Can she see me? And is there somewhere I can hide?
You're hiding?
Yeah. I got things to do.
Fair enough. Okay.
Sure.
You got a nap?
I have a bad stealth, but I can try.
Okay. Try rolling.
Alright, I have disadvantage. So
Man, I wanted to do freaking College of Swords Bard, but they only
That one.
they give
That
fighting
one.
style only dual 2-footed fighting.
Ina would probably find you. Ina, you see Cove kind of look around and just kind of
try
panic
not to
still.
make eye contact.
If I can't see them, they can't see me. You see Cove down the hallway.
Oh yeah, sorry. I gotta remember this one character. Go!
Ina! Oh.
Everyone's
hi.
dying. I need help finding my brother.
You need help finding your brother.
And dog.
What'd you say?
And dog.
And dog.
Oh, my dog will survive. He's
Slow down.
he survived my dad's
Everyone's-
surgery. He'll survive anything.
You said... you said everybody's dying? Maybe start with that first? Please?
I'm trying to remember actually what Ina saw.
She would have only seen Thyra and Halder get
Some
bonked.
some shadow men showed up with katana.
Some shadow men with katana. They showed up, disappeared. We need to regroup or something. I don't think this ship's safe.
Alright. Do you know where your brother might be?
Probably ejecting the dog down the trash suits or something.
Like, what the fuck? Okay.
You smell
Who
the
do-
you smell smoke. It's trash. You smell burnt trash.
You know what? Smoke. My brother. He loves burning things. This is the only thing he'll do. She runs towards the smoke.
Okay.
Go.
Roll an intelligence check or investigation check too.
Well, I got 4 character sheets out while I'm making one at the second. This guy. Such.
TJ, Taskmaster right now.
Taskmaster, dude. Honestly, dude.
Task manager.
Can you answer my question by the way in the comments? The intelligence check. Intelligence check. Straight check.
No.
Or investigation.
Yes, you
that
did.
is a
Yes.
26.
26. Okay, you managed to follow the line of smoke. You get to a portion of the ship that was actually like taped off because of the explosion with Aldenari. And the lights are shot in that area, so it's a pretty long and dark hallway.
Wait, the lights are shot in the hallway, but I see this. I can smell the smoke.
Yeah, coming from the direction because
I
it's
will.
it's
Ina will pull out a gun from her thing.
Forgot she has guns. I genuinely forgot.
I cast a light spell.
I was gonna
Is
do
it-
it.
Is it like turns into a flashlight down the hall?
oh my gosh.
I'm going to cast light as well and touch the tip of my staff so it goes bright. I will do a bright blue light.
Okay. Gandalf, Minds of Moria. As you keep pushing down farther down the hall. Oh my!
And they call it a ship.
They call it the ship. As you descend farther down into the hallway, you get to you start feeling the walls like these scorch marks and like these thousands of degrees kind of aura around Aldernari extended to maybe near this point. As you hear in the dark ahead, please wake up. Please. Affection. Please. Wake up.
Oh no!
Please. Affection. and the clattering of claws against wood.
I'm gonna go over to. I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna say guts. What do I see?
Brian
Turns
you
over
see,
to,
see Brian. Guts is circling.
I see Brian on all fours.
You see Brian on all fours going, please, affection. Guts is kind of like circling around the body of your brother, kind of stopping near his face once in a while, and
Licks once or twice.
yeah.
Please.
Where did my parents go,
Ina.
by the way? All right. I'm gonna.
You smell
I'm gonna.
good. Come wake up. Please.
I don't have a healing. I don't have a healing gun.
I have. I will.
I'm gonna pick up my brother and be like,
Angela. I need
I need healing. I need healing. Nano me.
Inanimate. Oh my god!
He's having this moment.
Nano me.
Ina. Nanomi. That's just her last name. Ina Nanomi.
I did not hear that when I made it first. And it was, Ina's gonna pick up her brother and say, "Heal, Cove. You heal, correct?"
The dog walks over to Cove.
I'm sorry. All right. What am I doing? What's happening?
Ina's holding up her brother, who, at this point, Jamie, is he pretty dead or is he like breathing?
He looks hurt.
Where'd he get
How
stabbed?
hurt?
He
Like, is he unconscious and dying, or is he?
no, he
just
looks
hurt?
more knocked out than than anything.
There's no like sword stab or anything. He's like
No.
bopped.
Yeah, it looks.
Bro, what if Yatsy just fell down? I'm gonna look at Guts and say, what happened to him?
But you actually do feel a little bit of like blood coming from like dripping from his hair on the left side of his
It's
head.
not worth a spell.
The dog sort of looks up. Doesn't really understand what she's saying. It just sort of circles around a couple
What
times.
happened to him?
Walking down hallway. Then we stopped walking. He fell. Please. Affection.
There wasn't a person or anything? I'm gonna kind of check his head and see. Is this like a bludgeoning, he just fell down wound, or what kind of wound this is?
Feeling around his head, it does not feel like he just fell, though it is a bludgeoning wound. Almost like if somebody took the like a butt of a gun or the bottom of the hilt of a sword and just went gah right on the side of his head to like move him away,
Move him away.
or like dismantle him, just to just get him out of the way.
Interesting. Okay. Can you just perform a medicine check to stabilize him if he needs help?
Sure.
Maybe I should do that.
Are you good at medicine checks?
Yes, I'm very good at medicine, DJ.
All right.
I'll
Go for
perform a medicine check. Let me do this. I'm gonna roll horribly. I can just feel it. Oh no, 21.
21. He's stable, though he's losing some blood. And, I mean, taking a blow to the head like this isn't always the greatest.
Internal
Not healing
hemorrhaging.
them. Not happening. I haven't got no spell slots for you.
Is that insight check?
Insight check.
I have spell slots.
Come on.
I'm not wasting one on a child.
Later tonight, yes.
Give less of a shit about it.
It's Holly's birthday. Okay.
Okay.
You left with the car? Yeah. We'll figure it out, Mom. What'd you say?
Alright, I will heal him. I will channel divinity, preserve life, which I can restore 65 HP to.
Wow, okay, well, he didn't need that much.
No, I'm not done. I'm gonna give 10 HP to him and give the other 55 to myself.
Okay.
Big
You
brain.
didn't take that much damage. Who hurt you?
No, I'm 30 HP, DJ.
Where did you take damage? Where did you take damage?
Well, remember the fight with
Fight.
Lyra.
Lyra.
Yeah.
Lyra?
Yeah, the fight with Lyra.
All the way back to them?
That happened today.
I forget that.
And the Elder Nori fight happened
feels
today.
That feels like months ago. Okay.
Well,
that feels
it
like-
was, but like not for them.
Well,
it was just like an
full
hour or
HP.
two ago.
It's full HP. Did she just take a short rest over it?
He was like 300 feet away.
I took a lot of a lot of punishment from that explosion.
Short rest, maybe. The kid gets healed, and he kind of like wakes up, kind of weary in the arms of Ina, and he says, "Ina? Oh, yeah, Ina.
What happened to you? What happened to you?
I was burning some trash, and I was walking down this hallway. I guess I hit my head or something. I don't know.
Okay, you're done. You're done
No,
with the trash burning today.
Listen, man. Jake.
I almost got the full route. Come on, we're just 3 stops away. Come on.
We can finish it tomorrow.
Oh no, the guard shifts. They're all different tomorrow.
What the fuck is wrong with your family? Holy shit!
I'm bad about my family. My family is wholesome and perfect.
You got
So-
knocked
Wholesome
unconscious
perfect.
by some unknown assailants, and you just first thought is I have to go burn more trash. You need to wake up.
And you were a little young too. I'm sure if you had a little sibling, you would understand.
Unknown assailant?
This is normal. for children.
Listen. When I was, how old are you? I don't even care. I don't care. However, when I was younger, I was not going around trying to burn trash on an enclosed ship.
Perhaps
in
you
the
lack
middle
the
of space.
perhaps you lack the intelligence to perform a maneuver such as that.
That's offensive. First of all. That's rude. That's just rude.
I'm sorry. I'm really stressed out right now. I was not uncalled for.
Take back the healing. I can hit him again. I can't.
Let's just go back. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Let's head back
Let's-
to the bridge.
We need to head to the bridge.
I need to find.
Jamie, is my family heading to the bridge? Because really, I didn't like how I left them.
Well, yeah, no, they were gonna go up to the bridge. I think I.
Also,
Okay.
actually, both say you head to the bridge. I'll be there in a few moments. I have to do something, and I'm going to walk to like a Is there like a big communal living space? Like where I want to walk somewhere where I could find a place where lots of people hang out.
Lots of people hang out. That would be the Grand Concourse. It'd be like the center of the ship. But I doubt anybody would be in there at the moment. Or everybody would probably just be in their rooms right now. It's pretty early-ish in the morning, so... Like the...
I'm
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find someone, just any person.
Probably the core. Would probably...
I'll go to the core.
Okay.
We'll go to the core.
Because I have something planned for the core, and that's our convergence point, I have to go back to the people who left the core. People who left the core.
I was gonna roll.
Just another day
I see
for
that,
the
Brian.
leaving the core.
Bro, please send that to me. I would. Frick. Heckin' snack. Okay. So, the people who left. Eris flying down with Thyra. Mr. Colt, I hate everything. I didn't know you were taking one of me. Gosh darn, I wouldn't have asked you if you were taking... What?! Bro, that killed my computer! What the heck was that? What was
Who's
that?
too powerful? Brian's too powerful to be kept
Oh my
alive.
gosh.
Dalton.
Died.
It's not a bad picture.
Brian, the question to Miss Niles' question was no. The answer to her question was no.
Thrick flying down, missing out, going down, Eris and Thyra going down. You'll make it to the engine room, and Kishigami is kind of like cradling the head of Ria in her lap. Again, with those bursts of red, green, blue coming from explosions outside, as it looks like the battle is in full swing. And you actually see, because the engine room is like above. This engine room is above the kind of hangar, the back hangar. So you actually see coming from your perspective, from under you, fighters and frigates just swarming out of the hangars to join the onslaught. But Kishigami looks as you guys rush in.
As we begin prepping the bodies, Thrick extends both hands now over both Ria and Thyra, and begins the same nano machines work on
Nanomachine,
both.
son. Okay. Okay. So you see... Okay, right. Okay. So Eris, I presume, sets down Thyra next to Ria.
Yep.
And she says, suppose we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. The elf. She kind of looks at you, Miss Nile, and she says, "What's your name?"
My name is Mana.
Okay, Mana. I forget what it was called in my tongue, but what was it called in Calanthum? Tehelu. Can you join their minds?
Oh, I see. Join their mind?
It's an ancient
Will that
practice.
accomplish?
We have to convince these souls to stay.
After instance. And the risks will be?
Your mind can break in the process if things go wrong.
Dirk immediately casts guidance on Miss Nile.
Help action! Help! Is this a ability check? Is this gonna be a skill challenge?
If we do this correctly, we can all go in together. But do you know this practice first?
Somebody's mind before.
It is okay if you do not, Brian. Because it's
I mean, she wouldn't know.
It's in pretty ancient practice, and not many elves today would know.
Oh my God, this is the thing that happened. Oh wait, can I ask her if she could teach? I'm gonna ask her if she could teach this to me later. I need
But
this.
yes, but yeah, you've done that before, DJ. Yeah.
Fun times, honestly, breaking people's minds from the inside. Let's go.
Let's go.
Eris
Okay.
becomes the nightmares.
So she says, "Are you able to?"
No. And I'm not sure that's what I'm willing to do.
Okay. That's okay. Is there another elf? I don't know what to do now. We need an
I have
elf.
psionics. But that's about it.
It's a.
I wouldn't know that Eris has done this before, right?
No, Eris didn't make that clear. I don't think.
I said I've done it before.
Oh, just now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you've done. How? How did you do it?
It was for I did it with myself, with somebody else. I did it with a copy of myself.
You an elf?
No. But she did it with me. She was able to.
Did she teach you how?
She had some tea out, but honestly, do not bring any tea out right this second.
What about cough?
Okay. Well, sit. Let's.
I
it's
don't
worth
know
a
if it's liquid or just tea.
Okay, it's worth a shot. Sit down.
All right, I sit down.
You need to kind of be like so. Both the Thyra and Rhea are kind of laying next to each other. What you need to do is essentially what you saw. Other Eris do was put 2 fingers on your temple.
Okay, I'm gonna put two temple fingers on her temple.
Both temples?
Or is it my temple?
Everybody else's temples?
Everyone, put your fingers on each other's temples.
Okay. Do people do that?
No.
Thurk looks
See,
at you.
I did this before.
Thurk is like very concerned because right now he is like literally his hands on both these people. They are on life support because of him right now. Do what?
We have to put our hands on your temples, and from there, I'm gonna see if I can do it.
He'll do it.
Anyone else? Anyone else? Come on. This will be easier for all of us.
Kishigami will, I suppose.
All right. Let me try this. I'm just gonna try doing it. What do I have to?
Think back, if you can, what Eris told you, what older Eris told you to do in this situation.
Something about tea and something about I don't remember, bro. Can I don't remember.
Roll a history check. Sure.
Dirk will set up a side link with anyone who's joining in this.
Okay.
Wait, guidance as like your fingers already touching my head.
He's like, he casts guidance and annihilate those shifting patterns you see fade, and now Eris, as he touches you.
Hey, 17.
The
You have to.
things I can't even describe because I don't know what it is, but you see part of it.
You have to calm yourself to a near resting state, to which you're about to fall asleep, and reach out spiritually, I suppose, and as well trust in your connection with these people.
Alright, everyone, calm down to the point where you're almost sleeping, and then reach out.
They don't need to do
Spiritually.
that. You
Trust
need to
me.
do that.
Oh, okay, I gotta do this. Give me a second.
You're the sword.
Okay, Thrick will, place a hand on Eris's temple and use mind dampen,
Oh. Okay.
Hmm.
That's really good.
Okay.
placing you into that state directly.
Okay.
I gotta reduce the size of my psionic die, but he says, we have time.
Roll a wisdom save. DJ.
Is Sir Gregory next to me?
No.
He's in the other room. You don't have
Piloting
to
the
cross-
ship.
If I finish Kichigami, I might be fine.
Oh dear.
But is this a magical effect?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, so the first roll was a 1, so let me try again. Let me try again. Wait, dude! Oh my gosh, dude, this is so trash! 14.
Okay. You feel a searing on the temples, on actually everybody's temples. You feel a certain burning sensation as you take 22 psychic damage arrows.
Only
Very
Eris?
well.
Only arrows.
Okay, I took it.
Okay. Clearly that didn't work.
I'm gonna try again.
Eris, you have this.
Can I roll again?
Another one.
Need to get an image of DJ's face like
Oh,
that.
there we go. That's a 27.
Nice.
You take 24 psychic damage.
That wasn't high enough. Guys, that's not good if that's not high enough.
Did the DC go up? Out of curiosity? Interesting.
That was a 19 on my roll, so, I'm not rolling much higher.
What is the one thing that is different about that situation and this?
Oh, brother, dude, this tea! Frick! Batista, I can't believe I'm saying this. Made some tea.
You see, like, in the middle of it all, right, he's very concerned that he's off the life support duty, but you see him place his hands out, and again, another tea set appears.
Alright, I'm
Formed
gonna
out of
take
nothing.
a sip. Here I go again. Can I roll again?
Roll again.
Okay, 23.
From your perspective, Thrick, you see Eris's eyes kind of glow a gold, and You see the tea ripple unnaturally. As
Don't
through
trust the
the
tea.
ripple, as you see through the ripples, you see kind of like a silhouetted.
Tea is alive.
You see a silhouetted figure. However, though, Kishigami, you, Eris, Thrick, Rhea, and Thyra all find each other in a forest that looks to be in the middle of a hurricane. And you're all in like a partial, like a room to which you can stand in a circle facing each other. As Rhea and Thyra kind of, they don't look all there. But Kishigami, however, is present.
What do we need to do?
This is the tricky part. You have to try and get through to them. It's not, they're not in control of themselves anymore. This reminds you, Jake, of the thing in the one-on-ones where you died. That fight.
That fight?
Yeah.
What happened that fight? What was the thing that happened?
You kind of.
Oh, the state of, I forget her name.
Yeah, Scarlet.
She was doing something, right? But what broke her out of that? Dang it.
But you had to do something similar like this. Yeah. Okay. Kishigami says, "I don't know them. I don't know what buttons to push." She kind of
Ooh, alright.
leads you
Eris,
to-
go to
Wait,
Thyra.
Thrick's with me.
Eris, go to Thyra. I'll go
Okay.
to Rhea.
I'll go to Thyra, and then Thrick will go to Rhea. Do we talk? Who's going first?
You want to flip a coin?
You know, this gives you some time to work my this character if you go first.
If I go
Or
first,
we can do it
okay.
at the same time. We can do it at the same time where we have to
We just talk over each other.
Listen,
Yeah,
Thyra,
honestly, if we could sync it up, it'd be a really cool scene, right? You know,
can we? Is it possible to sync it up?
you say a thing, I say a thing. I'm having a bit of difficulty figuring out what to say, but
Yeah, I don't know either. Is this a good time for a confession?
this is a perfect time for a confession. For like Eris to profess love, you know, give her a reason to stay.
I'm gay!
I didn't know I liked girls until I saw you.
Sit on your face!
Oh my god.
Wait, what did you just say?
Nah.
Maybe me understand. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
And then just Thyra just stands straight up now. Okay.
I know what I want to say, but I don't know how I am to say it.
This is also a state where you can manipulate your surroundings. Not particularly the forest or the hurricane, but however, you can bring things into existence. This is all in a conscience. A shared one.
But we can't affect the surroundings.
You can't affect the forest or the hurricane, that's it. That seems to be like...
But could something, say, come out of the forest?
Yeah.
Metal Body! Welcome back, Pick. Gentlemen, I got this. Dire, you... No. Okay, how are we doing the skill challenge, Jamie? What's the rules?
You, and now I don't. You
I don't think it's a skill challenge.
Oh. Oh, no. It's a role play.
Yeah.
Alright, you got this first. You got this first.
Okay, wait a minute. Clantham. No. One second. He gets to Ria. He hesitates, like he's trying to figure out what to say, and then he lands on exactly. All my life, I've struggled to make friends. Not for one reason alone. Not for one reason alone. But it never can be easy.
I knew it.
Yet over the past few hours, despite the abrasiveness, I've shown you've helped. I don't know you that well, I can admit. But we're still doing what you were trying to do all those years ago. That better world you're fighting for doesn't end. It didn't end when you died. Someone else just took up the banner. But you're back now. Live to see the fruits of your labor.
I think I figured out how to do this. Okay. Please roll.
I'm struggling with how many magic items these guys get.
How do I do this? Okay. Roll a I don't feel comfortable with saying persuasion. But that's the only thing I can think of. Just for the mechanical aspects. Unless you can think of something else.
Why? Ria came back and she stayed, right? Would I have some... I'm trying to... Essentially, I'm asking, am I able to intuit what exactly...
No.
What she came for, what she stayed for?
Um...
You know, why did she... You know, if she knew... Just... You know, what kind of person Ertham could be. Why'd she, you know, stick with him? Why'd she come back? Why is she here now?
Stockholm Syndrome, baby. Let's go, baby.
Partial reason.
Mets. The Mets, baby. Let's go, the Mets. Get them run.
The Mets. It's all about the Mets. It's
But yeah, it is partially Stockholm Syndrome, but she still holds on to a bead of hope.
For
A better world, I suppose.
I have so many character sheets open.
Scratch the persuasion roll. I think I figured out how to do this.
You can intimidate her to come back. Come back, no balls.
Yeah, my minus
Max
2
so
for
that you get killed by those guys again.
charisma.
I mean, she's a woman, so that, that's,
Oh my
that's
God.
biology.
In fact,
Yeah,
biology.
That's biology.
You know, maybe I don't know.
No gut.
Right, no.
No
You're
guts.
right. No,
Should be better that way. What am I saying?
No guts.
Uh,
No guts.
No guts.
no guts. No guts.
No
So no
guts.
guts?
No coconut.
So no guts.
So no guts.
Gutless.
Oh god.
Gosh, I'm forgetting a lot of the conversations I've had. I had a conversation with her in Clivis, back during the Exos manufacturing.
You did.
What did we say then?
You kind of asked her the same question, like, why are you? Like,
What did?
Because
Yeah, what
Eric
did-
came and was like, he was being a ding dong, so you kind of turned
Yeah.
to Rhea and were like, what the frick, you know? She didn't really give you an answer then. She kind of was like, he's my brother, you know. That's essentially all she said to you.
Family.
Family.
A part of me actually actually think there's some merit in that.
There's nothing stronger than family.
Family.
Vin Diesel's gonna bust out of the ephemeral Dodge Charger. I don't know.
1,000 years of death.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Is that a Naruto reference?
No.
Oh wow.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to think of it.
The entire session has just been this one song going.
Jamie fell in love with it when I found it yesterday.
Well, it's from my favorite game, dude. It's so good.
I know. That's why I said you were gonna love the song.
Yeah.
What game?
Hellblade.
Okay.
It's a good game. Do you want us to come back to you?
Yeah, give me a few minutes to figure this out. I think Thrick would know better than me, but I'm struggling to find the.
Not necessarily, but we're gonna wing it.
Okay. Family.
All right.
Family.
So Thyra's just kind of standing there, not even in her mind right this second.
No, not really.
The Thyra? Snap out of it? Heck, I don't know what to say, Tech!
Do you actually yell to Thrick?
Yeah.
He looks back at you. He just says, "Just say it, Eris."
Please get out of that thing. Live, please. This is my fault. If you break out of it, I'm gonna deal with you.
It's like the ending of Kill la Kill.
Go out.
Random lesbian moment.
Random lesbian
It wasn't
moment.
random, okay? They've been building it up the whole time. It wasn't
Oh yeah, there's a nice much foreshadowing is Palpatine coming back alive.
It was the
The
best
sequels.
ending, okay?
It's working. I don't know what to do.
What's Eris' greatest fear?
I don't remember. What did I say that one time? Wasn't it when I told Future Eris? Didn't I say I don't I hated it when I wasn't strong enough to save Manasseh, and I don't want to ever be too weak to save somebody again like that.
Fire in front of you dies.
Are you kidding me?
My worst fear is spiders, Jamie. Describe spider.
Spider comes up and eats that.
It comes up with Easter.
My worst fear is that we beat the ephemeral. That the ephemeral just disappears.
Wow, that's smart gaming right there. That's smart gaming. Wow.
We did it, boys. The ephemeral is no more.
But really though,
She just
you
dies.
say that, and you see Thyra just disappear.
Thyra? She looks at Kishigami. What happened to her?
Kishigami just kind of stands in the rain, and hair billowing from the high winds, just looks at where she was.
Where? Is it too late? Did I fail? Thyra!
DJ,
Yeah.
you
Is it
hear.
B time?
You hear in your mind, almost. You hear in your
Almost.
mind. You hear in your mind. You didn't need her anyways, did you?
Is this Gagata or Ronan? Or somebody else?
Sounds like a raspy Ronin.
But I wanted her. Shut the frick up, Ronan. You're dead.
My God.
Big old ghost.
You didn't need
What's up?
her. She would have offered you nothing.
We could have been happy. I could have been happy.
You know one thing that brings you happiness. And it is not her.
What?
The sword appears in your hand. It was not her. You don't care about her. You never truly did. You have to save Calanthum, remember? Remember.
How could I save Calantha if I couldn't even save her?
You weren't strong enough. You were never strong enough.
I know, but I can't do it. I don't know how. I'm not strong enough.
We can help you with that.
How?
You kind of feel from the sword crawling up your forearm and across your body, almost like heat. And a crazy will to kill. As we're gonna go to Thricky G and
Give me the power to kill. I'll do it. I'll kill Lyra again.
Thrick, like, after he says it, right? I don't know you. We haven't talked long. But what I do know is history. He turns her towards the forest as the scene with the storm giant begins playing out in front of them.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
In moments, right? You know, it doesn't play for long. This is moments before she dies. And when how did she die to the storm giant? She was just like
No,
bisected,
no,
right?
no.
Bonk.
Dude, she jumped in the way to save Cat.
Oh yeah.
And she got like
So
the two crits.
as you see, as it stops, right as it, like, its weapon or whatever it was doing that would kill her in the end, touches her, it, the whole scene stops. This is what you died for. This is what your final moments were. But not anymore. And then it continues. It progresses. And the storm giant falls. And they're victorious in the end. If you hadn't been here, if you hadn't fought for these people, he changes the scene now. That all goes away. Figuring words, he can't express the words correct enough. He just plays out some of history. The fight on the tower with Mel, in particular. But this time there's something that changes. Cat's dead. Cat never made it to the tower with Mel. No.
Yeah. Cat's
Cat never made it to the tower with Mel, right? That hug, right, is done not in believing, not in belief, not in. It's a final stand.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a battle they can win. And the three heroes enter, and Soul is still disintegrated, but this time they aren't even on the roof by this point. Right? They do manage to drive Mel up, but Valen falls just the same as Cat did.
Mm.
And then Tia, standing there, is finally cut down by Mel. And the world is destroyed more than what it is right now. You fought and died. Not for this, but for the world that's still left. And now, the room with Manasseh, where she brought the journal. And despite it all, in the end, you're still here. You still care. And then it shows Eritham. Not in his usual home, but what Thurk believes is Eritham's comfortable life elsewhere, right?
Yeah.
What he believes to be pretty accurate, which is absolute mess.
Mm-hmm.
Of a house in the middle of nowhere. and the door hinge is bent just slightly. It creaks every time it opens.
Yeah.
A few people told me what they think death looks like. Not death, but the end. When you die your final death. And it's Alistair and Eretham's face kind of, like that, like, there's like a line drawn in between, right? And shows one half and the other half. The death. You die your final death when you're no longer thought of. Then everything disappears. They're wrong. You never die. You live on as a stone on the pile of all the other stones that have lived. Regardless of reality, regardless of erasure, regardless of Aryabot working for us or not.
What the heck?
There are three certain things in life. Death, taxes, and Aryabot disconnecting randomly.
Yeah.
Also, at the worst moments, too.
Honestly.
She's back.
Said that one time during the... How did Ari fight? Or hit hard. I don't know, right? Kira!
At this
Rhea.
time... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't finished. Or do you need to say what you're gonna say?
It was just gonna be very quick. At this time, Miss Anile, on the outside, you would see the blade in Eris's sheath beginning to glow a bright red. Yeah.
Miss Nile also look over, I would say one boy and two girls and see if they got any bling, just out of curiosity.
Roll an investigation check and we'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Alright,
Bro, freaking Miss Nile is not the hero. Is the hero we deserve, but not the one we need. All right.
Investigation? That's an 18.
I'll give you the stuff you find. Jake, it's back to you.
You never die. No one ever does. We're told that souls are obliterated. Forms are mutilated. In the end, some sort of decay will reach you. Despite that, though, and stones began falling behind him, began piling up. Despite that, they never disappear. Not if reality is gone, not if reality remains. Because we're here now. Because we lived. Because we did what we did. We add a stone to the pile. Don't add a stone to the pile just yet. Don't. Don't let hope die when it's needed the most. Do it for yourself. Do it for someone else. Doesn't matter. And every friend Thrick's ever had, which is not a large group of people, honestly.
You know, it's been growing.
You could count them on your
Oh,
hands.
it's been growing actually. Wait, has it?
Name them
I mean,
all.
counting. He says hands, doesn't he only have 4 fingers?
Yeah, he's like on. No, yeah, he can still count them on his hand.
Alright, there you go.
Wait a minute.
every
wait a minute.
friend he's made in.
Alistair. Sylvie.
Let's
Dave-
do that later.
Manasseh.
But all of their figures appear, and then right at the end, the last two that step forward are Alistair and Aratham.
Okay. There's a lot. God, I can explain this right now, but okay. God, I have to tell you just what just happened on my side of the screen. Okay. But I'll have to. That has to come at a later time. But essentially, you kind of see. You see. You see Rhea. Her form begins to fade away. Kishigami turns to see that she's not there and then looks back at Eris. As almost the connection is like instantly cut and you just back where you were in the ship. Miss and I was just sitting there.
Actually,
Here's some jangling in the background as
one thing.
Uh-huh.
Well, when the sword starts glowing, she hasn't taken anything, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you this: she has not taken anything.
Mm-hmm.
But when the sword starts glowing, she's just gonna gently take it off of Eris's back and put it a couple feet away.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
When Eris, you come back, you feel a undying need to have that sword on your person. Like, it has to be with you, or my god, you are going to freak out.
I lift my hand, say no words. Have it, the sword gets summoned, but like, you know, it lifts up in the sky like Mjolnir and then comes right to her hand. What else am I?
The voices say, "That is true power. Strength in friends will get you nowhere. It's but yourself to propel yourself forward."
I assume we can't hear this.
No. Her death does not matter.
I don't need them.
You don't need
You,
any of them.
did you
Dirk's
give me the
voice.
power to kill them,
We'll echo into your
my
head.
enemies?
Did you save her?
Wait, what did Thirk say?
In your head, over the mind link. He asks, "Did you save her?"
No.
Tick looks down at the bodies.
A cut, almost, as it looks like, in the fabric of reality, opens in front of you both, and out from it shines a white light, though nothing more happens. It just appears.
Gandalf.
Gandalf. I am Gandalf the White.
I'm Gandalf the White.
Gandalf, yes, that's what they call me.
The sword says to you, Eris, we can give you the strength that you need. The power you desire. Though which you must cut the dead weight from your skin.
A dead weight.
You know. I guess at this time, Cove would probably make it if Cove came. Okay.
Cove game.
We're all together again, finally!
And in the corner is gonna cross her arms and just watch at this point. Actually, no, she's gonna take the hide action and then she's going to watch.
Okay.
Can I make that stealth check?
Yes.
Big slice of light just appeared in the room and the sword is glowing. That's not good.
But I wanted the power to protect them.
And if you fail, you would
They
think
die.
of yourself as a failure and they would still be dead. Nothing good comes with connection. At this time, Rhea blinks awake. She doesn't move, but she opens her eyes.
Dirk will focus all in bats on Lyra then. Or Dyra.
Okay. You forget why you left Calando.
My dad.
And what are you doing about it? You could be with him now if you weren't here with them.
You're right. But the ephemeral.
If you were alone, you would have already beaten it.
Think?
Maybe I'm gonna DM you something.
I would have beaten it if I was alone.
Lean down and say this.
I know you could have. They are just dead weight. You dragging them behind you.
They're holding me back.
There.
To whisper that.
I'm still bloodlusted, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Brian. Okay, Jake. Yes, you are, DJ.
Is the time now? Sure.
I prompted it. You don't need to take it, but if you wish to, you can.
Is there more opportunities for this kind of power?
Are you saying that to the sword or me?
Sure.
Sure? What do you mean, sure?
What does that?
Give me your answers individually.
Oh, well, all you need is yourself. DJ, yes, but yes, I guess, yeah. Yes.
I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm contemplating here. I'm also bloodlusted. I need to kill something. And only my friends are in the room.
I mean, Miguel's not exactly in a position to fight back.
Can
Oh, no.
can Brick look at Eris? Is there anything? I mean, besides the sudden brandishing of a sword, is it?
That's rad.
Yeah, what does it look like to him?
Looks like in pretty high distress, contemplating something while staring at a sword, which is, you know, that's nice.
Not usually.
He'll kind of shimmy around, right? Keeping a hand on Thyra's wound, but he'll put a hand on Eris's shoulder.
The tea settled.
Eris.
Oh, frick you, T. Oh my gosh, it's a rain part 2, bro. It's a rain part 2, I swear. Okay, I'm gonna smash the T. I'm gonna smash the T. With the sword.
Okay.
You won't take offense to that, right? Hopefully not. I'm gonna smash the T with the sword.
So Thrick walks over, puts the hand in Eris, and then.
I assume they're like
Yeah.
near each other, right? He's
Yeah.
leaving a hand on Thyra while
Mhm.
placing another on her shoulder.
While you do, you just see Eris just smash the teacup in front of you.
He looks into her eyes now. Is it the same distress, or can it get any more specific now?
Roll an insight, yeah. Would Eris try to hide this?
Contemplating too much to hide it.
Okay.
Insight, you say?
34.
29.
It looks like she's considering to pull the blade on you and the party.
I've seen those eyes before. You'll live to regret it.
You won't.
It's the only thing that'll ever matter in the...
What matters is your power.
Every death you'll suffer,
You'll
awake
gain
or asleep.
Honor.
Rick, we lack the... Rick, we lack the power to defeat the ephemeral. I lack the power.
We've always had the power to defeat the ephemeral.
He's lying.
From the day we became friends, from the day we learned to fight for what we believed in, we always had the power.
And yet you still lost.
We don't. We don't have the power. We didn't even have the power to save Manasseh.
We still do. I'll prove that wrong till my dying breath. Hope has always been what we've needed. I tov Garas. Garas I tov. You probably would be familiar with what he's saying. Without him even translating it, at least Eris, right? Would probably be
Draconic language?
Draconic.
Yeah. He's saying
Draconic?
love is hope. Hope is love. It fights death, and it wins. It fights the darkness, and it wins. When your mind collapses, and there's nothing but the void, it wins.
It hasn't won since we got on this ship.
But it's never died.
It will.
It can't. I've placed my stone. I will place my stone on the pile of eternity. And with that stone I will have placed hope there. If there have been any like me, then hope has never been dead, and it will never die. Kill me. Erase me. Hope will endure forever.
It will die with him.
No power can erase it.
This is literally the angel of the devil, that.
I don't know what to do.
Consider mood.
Considered mood.
Consider mood.
The AoE effect starts happening now.
The AoE effect starts happening.
The AoE
What
starts-
AoE effect?
So you actually see like a kind of like swirl around Eris, of almost like loose bits of the engine room start to like coalesce around her, as it starts to even grow a little bit more. It's not at what this says at the moment. However, everybody in the direct radius takes 6 piercing, or 6.
No save?
No. Not at this point.
Mana
Okay.
in the
You actually-
radius.
Sorry.
Is mana in the radius? Because he's adding it now.
Just the little. It's not yet. Not yet.
Rhea though.
Rhea.
Rhea comes back from the dead. It just gets bing 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 bing.
You actually see it. You've seen what it looks like when the Adone is struck, but this time something else seems to intervene. Very briefly. It doesn't intervene for long, but as just a piece begins to slam into his forehead, you just see it almost guide it away. As long as I live, and even if I die, hope will live.
Hope through me.
Say that again?
Hope through me.
Hope through me?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Air stands up.
Oh.
Can I'll take what the sword's offering. I'll take what the sword's offering.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Am I allowed to take an action?
Roll initiative if DJ's committing to that.
I want to roll initiative.
As you say that,
I wanna
Thrick
roll
stands up and gives you a hug. I do.
Dead.
They just got married. Aww. Or they just got engaged. I do.
Shut up.
Oh my gosh, this is the next kid. The next
Eris, you're what
thing-
gives me hope.
little half kobold, half humanlings.
Please, please do not. Ever.
Ryan, I hate. I genuinely.
Just imagine Lexi, but like way shorter.
Certain races shouldn't breed together.
No, that's literally like
Take it out of
a
context.
part of what I've written in my world, right?
Somebody put that in quotes channel now, okay? Somebody put that in quotes channel now.
Oh, I'm already typing it.
Hey DJ.
You-
DJ gets cancelled. This lit gets DJ cancelled.
If that's what gets you canceled, I'm not taking it back. I don't want to see a human kobold.
You're already what gives me that hope. Ooh. Alistair. Manasseh.
Manasseh.
Man ass.
Arya. Never die. You gave that to me. Thank you.
If nothing changes, this world's gonna get larger.
We can fight it together. We'll win together.
It's gonna get larger.
Will we? We lost every single time
And it gets
on
larger.
this ship.
It gets larger.
I
Now
need
Miss-
this strength.
You have the strength. Do we need to
Ronan
make a
says,
save or
no,
something?
you don't.
I need everybody in this room to make a dex save now.
I did this.
I'm good at this save and I roll a 3!
Yikes. I decent. Okay.
If you were my ally, you'd get a bonus. I'm not sure how I feel at the second though, so we'll hold off on that.
Yeah.
12, 8, and 23? Oh, man. Oh, shucks. So we're gonna do half power, DJ.
Half power.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
I'm already a rogue. I take half regardless.
DC 18, if you're wondering, Jamie.
I know.
You know.
I know. So everybody, so Thrick and Cove, you take 32 damage.
Half.
And,
I'm so
piercing,
glad I healed myself
Acrobatics.
earlier.
and then, Mr. Now you take half of that, so 16.
If I hadn't healed earlier, I'd be down. Holy shit.
This was a good thing you held my little brother. That's the future Lord Artham for you right there.
Oh my gosh! Imagine, imagine that. Oh jeez.
I mean, let's be real, dude. I mean, look how this kid has +8 to stealth, and he's like been able to map out the entire ship and know the guards' rotations. I don't know, man.
I'll just set some trash on fire.
The this time it doesn't seem to be blocked by an outside force on Thurk, but it does seem, just as Aertham's bullets seem to ricochet off for a time, The damage seems to deflect.
Getting the power if I don't accept. I'm not getting the power if I stop here. Or am I getting Jamie? Am I Jamie? Right? Yes. You don't
He's
know.
not giving me an answer. I think that's just
Are
what's
we allowed to
missing.
roleplay? Eris. Listen to me. There's another way.
What way? You don't even know what we're fighting.
I don't have to. There's always another way. For too long, we've let others decide that. Decide our fates. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of that. I'm taking fate by the reins. I am the master of my destiny now and forever.
As you say this, a rapier falls and lands in the ground. And blood drips from its blade and its hilt. And that's from the crack in reality of it, you know? That one.
You're Asian. Is that Lori's?
Yeah.
Ah! They're idiots. She still got two. She's...
Thick. By the way, is hugging Eris this whole time.
Okay, enemy.
Oh, oops. Shoot. Sorry.
Yeah, hold on.
Is Eris still like teetering on the edge?
That one kind of that one kind of got me. That one kind of got me. Here's gonna stand up and say, "I'm gonna kill them."
Okay, Miss Niles gonna take the shot.
Who?
All right, let's do this. Roll initiative.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Rick,
oh,
Rick
God.
Taking the
intervenes.
shot. He's
Rick
taking the shot.
intervenes.
I've been rolling wisdom saves against. Do I take the shot? Do I not take the shot? This person's about to kill everyone. Do I take the shot? And now the time is taking the shot.
Okay, we're gonna roll in.
I invoked my reaction to intervene.
Okay.
Would that prevent initiative? Another
But
round?
do you know
I
that
use
Miss
my
Niles taking the
action.
shot?
Let's just roll initiative. Let's just roll initiative regardless, and then depends on how things move around here.
I'll use my reaction to block the shot that Thurk's trying to block.
Do you wait?
No, I
Do
wouldn't.
any of you know that Miss Niles firing before the shot hits?
Do you want me to roll do you really want me to roll perception?
What's the?
You've been doing other things
What's
this
your
whole-
PP?
I don't think I've
My
ever
cast
seen you
perception's
use your weapon.
23.
20. I mean, that isn't that what your stealth roll? What was your stealth roll? Missing out.
24.
Okay.
You know, you guys are lucky that I lost so much health to the freaking psychic damage. I guess you guys are tired too, so.
Thricky, what is your? Oh.
Oh, yeah, Eeny meeny.
Inni beninging.
You're lucky. I rolled a 1 on that initiative.
That's it.
Okay.
I suppose Eris takes her first turn.
Wait, do I get a surprise round? Or no?
Okay.
Because
Since you were stealth,
I mean, I don't want to be that guy.
no,
I don't want to be
you get a surprise round. No, because that, I mean, like, technically that just works.
And so this would count as one rage point, technically, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I kind of started you at 4. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It is. Yes. It'll be 1. It'll be 1. But you still have the AOE until you get 4, which will bring up the AOE to its actual strength.
Okay, so I gotta wait until I get 4
For it to
points.
be actual.
Then I.
Yeah.
Do I have to spend the points for the AOE damage, or do I just have to have that many kept in?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Shoot, wait. How do we interpret these rules? Do I have to spend the points to get those benefits, or do I just keep the points and then I get those benefits as I have the points? Or can I double up on the points?
It says as a bonus action, she can expend her
Okay.
rage points to do the
Yeah.
following.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out the AOE. Okay, so the AOE. So basically, I have to use the I'm gonna have to spend 4 rage points to have the AOE thing happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, crit. Oh, crap. Okay. Cool. That. Okay. So do I roll? What is currently the plan of operations?
You take
Or what's the
yourself-
order of operations?
PEMDAS.
PEMDAS. Okay.
Pretend
Cool.
everyone
IMP.
makes apples.
What?
Pe-
Pema?
apples.
That's not even-
Wait. Pretend everybody makes apples.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Pretend everyone makes apples.
You're not-
Sadly.
you're forgetting the
Sadly.
D.
Sadly.
What?
Where's the
PEMDAS.
D?
Oh yeah, wait. PEMDAS. So pretend everyone makes dreary
Delicious.
apples. Sadly. Delicious apples. Sadly. Pretend everybody makes delicious apples. Sadly.
Okay. So I guess I make the roll. The roll. Oh my. You were very lucky.
Also, Eris, technically you're grappled by Thrick.
Kishigami.
I've already got the.
Actually
I'll
gonna
take
be in this table as well for Gore.
That's a 20 to hit. I
I'm
rolled really
debating on the
badly.
build I gave Kishigami. I was trying something new, and I don't know if I'm satisfied with it, but
Can
we'll
I
do
have
it.
her-
Does
What's
a
her-
20
what's her
hit
hit
Eris? Plus 14. That's my hit mod.
It does a 34 hit.
No.
Okay.
I rolled
Okay. Okay. I thought you rolled a 20 and then plus the 14. Is it just a 30?
No, I had advantage,
Oh.
and then I had a 2 and a 6. Is what I rolled.
What's
So does a
the-
20 hit?
6. Oh, so she'd be in front of Listen now. Okay. All right.
I really don't want to do this, but this would happen.
No, you know what? No, this is fair. This is fair. No, this is fair.
There's a 20
Don't worry.
hit. Harris.
It does.
Okay, that's a crit because I got the assassinate thing for rogue.
Oh my gosh, that's why you wanted the surprise round. Well, you know, I think Eris might get wrecked here, but we'll see what happens.
He's about to kill us. So.
No, I think you guys actually might win.
Out of curiosity,
Hey! Sorry.
are we able to actually win this through debate? Like, DJ, are you is that within your control, or like, if,
It's not.
or like,
If that's what you're. It's not in my control. It's
I rolled
all
bad. I
okay,
rolled
so
really bad
DJ
on
can actually come to the conclusion on this
Yeah.
one.
I could be convinced. It's just
Okay.
Eris and I both want this power,
Hmm.
and you
They
know,
want it over the bodies of their friends.
you know, if you guys are already
Yeah.
gonna die because of her weakness, then
63 damage.
Oh.
it's
Oh,
no
nice.
different if you die from me or them. 63?
63.
Shame, I'm screwed. No.
And you can roll an intelligence check. Against a 20. Intelligence save, I'm pretty sure. How did I roll
Oh, what is that intelligence save for?
this? Intelligence save. Knowing where the bolt came from.
Okay.
So basically, you know, when
save?
you're shot, you'll be able to be like, hey,
Intelligence
where's-
save?
This intelligence safe.
17.
You fail. You do not know where the bolt came from.
Okay.
You're just like, huh? Okay. So Miss Niall is going to just sort of whisper, well, I gave you a chance. And into Eris's, like, you see this part right here of the throat?
Yeah. Oh, I already have a scar there, so that's cool.
It just goes into it.
Oh, great. Double scar, baby. Let's
Double
go.
scar.
There's a little metal ball.
That shot triggered Eris's memory of Lori leaving her bleeding on the floor during their training. Now she's pumped up.
Did you check the games?
You didn't type anything. Oh, you're talking about this DM. Wait, what DMs?
No, check your DMs in a second. I'm reading it.
Oh, okay, okay. Should I go while you're typing it, or should I just wait?
Wait.
Don't say this out loud. I'm just...
Don't say this out loud.
All right, fair enough. Okay. Cool. Okay. It's her turn. She will regain her regenerate. She'll regain some HP during her berserk mode. As a D6 plus wizard level. Okay. 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 I'll heal. Okay. Maybe I'll be fine actually. We'll see what happens. No, I think you'll be fine actually, because you're the only one that might be going ham on me. Oh wait, Kishigami's here. We'll see what happens. Eris is
You
gonna pick
literally
up
just said, I'm going to kill them, so, I mean...
Eris is gonna pick up the sword and say, where was that shot from? She wants to move. Is Thick gonna let her move?
Nope.
What?
Get to it right now.
Hmm?
She says, get off of me, Thick, right now.
Not until you believe in yourself.
Sword, give me an argument.
Not until I've convinced you of the same hope that you animate in me.
You don't need hope. You have yourself.
I need power, not hope, Thick. I don't want to hurt Thick.
You're looking for the wrong thing.
I don't want to hurt Thick, but I got it.
What would she
You're
do?
not-
He'll live, right? He'll live after just 3 hits, right? No, 2 hits. She could use the sword's power. I don't think she needs more. Maybe.
Or
But it's
a trick.
Decapitates Thrick.
Let me show you hope.
Jesus.
Um,
Let me show you hope.
She's gonna blade song, and she's gonna make two attacks against Thrick. She's gonna make 2 attacks against Thrick.
This isn't where
I
I
have-
thought it would go.
Oh, okay. Thrick, you're probably fine because I rolled a 1 and a 2 to hit. So that's a. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Is probably higher than that.
Okay, I'm rolling my second attack. 22 to hit.
22. Just double checking my actual AC. Okay, yeah, no, it.
Okay.
It's not like he's really resisting either.
Okay, you'll take 30 damage.
You actually, it actually for a time, you know, as it strikes, there's more resistance than you're expecting. 30,
Yes.
but it does draw blood.
Ooh.
Oh wait,
Did you...
actually no, uncanny dodge.
Okay.
So you see, actually, it reminds. Well, I don't know how aware you were of that. but it's just a slight shift at the last moment, and your sword, instead of drawing blood as you expect it to, as it has many times before, it deflects. Can't pierce his scales, not now.
Not now. That's our
What,
turn.
what was the last thing you said? I need power, not hope.
Yeah.
You don't need power or hope. You just need someone to love you.
The ones who love... Everyone who loves me is dying.
Or dead.
Or
Only-
dead.
Only because you're stabbing him.
Then get out of my way.
I won't do that, Eris. I'm not going to let you go. I'm not letting something else decide fate now. Not after this long.
The rift there closes. Just leaving the rapier there.
Wait, the rift is still open?
Yeah, it closed.
Does it?
Could I have gone in during my turn?
Yeah, well, they're holding you.
Oh, they're holding it.
I probably would have changed. Frick. Frick!
You didn't mention that.
Frick, good.
Is it my turn? Next,
Yeah,
I believe.
Yes,
probably.
So, a property of the Orlitorn actually gives me some healing. But I'm allowed to transfer it to someone close to me. So, Eris, it's not much,
Oh no,
but
I'll take it.
regain 1 hit point.
It's not.
As it like the shot that hit you in the face, right? It you see the metal, the nanobots just
Nanomachines.
pull- the nano machines. You see them extract the the ball.
The balls. The bone.
the bone.
The bone.
The Bonnie sends his regards.
Jamie, what's the verdict? Did I use Alistair's Blessings healing on Rhea or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I did. So that's out. I don't have a lot I can do here. He'll... Yeah, we'll just stand there. Say...
Eris, you don't need your own power. That's what we're here for. It's what we've always been here for.
I can't tell you.
I don't have to.
Do you think hope is going to bring Thyra back? Or your father to you?
No. I've been hoping for years. I need power.
Then stand with us, not alone.
You can't even stop me.
No. I won't stop you.
This is the power when I'm alone.
Get
Another shot.
him out of your way. Sweep the leg. Bring him a body bag. Bring him a body bag.
Eris, Eris, the only thing I've ever regretted is not to help more. not being able to save another friend. Don't be like me. Don't become me.
I'm not. Because I don't believe in delusions like hope saving us all. Power is gonna save us.
Then stop calling it hope. Start calling it the crew of the Blade Runner. Start calling it your friends. Start calling it things that are in front of you. And stop thinking you're going to find power in dead bodies.
Enough. You know what must be done.
This is the power I have without you. You're all dead weights holding me back.
Why?
Is this?
She doesn't look unhappy. Just looks
She's
confused.
just like, okay, I guess this is my life now.
Chloe? Chloe's a happy dog.
Is there any way I can convince you here, DJ? Is there?
It needs, I think, from a legitimate power perspective.
Not even. There's no character perspective though. There's nothing I can say.
Apes together, strong.
Unless you can think of another argument. I'm struggling on being
I've
convinced right
given-
this second.
I've given you them repeatedly.
You're giving me hope and the promise that you're fighting with me, but right this second, this is the she's kind of, because she's not with you, she's become stronger than with you guys.
And how long?
How long were you gone, Eris?
I don't know.
It's not what you said earlier.
It felt like years.
And it must have been years. And what did we do, though? And what did we do in days?
The entire ship is in disarray. 25% of it is destroyed. 50% of the crew members are dead or in a coma. I was only gone for 3 hours for you.
Eris. I watched every step we took. You saw it too. When you were with us, not apart from us. Look at what we did. Look at how we grew. We didn't do that alone. Look what you did, though, in 5 years, Eris. If you won't listen, if you won't believe in me as a friend, then believe in me as a scientist. 5 years? More, whatever. Years, Eris, and all you came back with was an eye patch. In 5 days, I watched us go from struggling against people who could fight armies to beating them. If you won't listen to hope, then listen to logic.
I'm confused. What are you referring to the 5 days? You guys are on a spaceship, or are you referring to the monoliths?
Back during the monoliths.
That was
We
only
went
5 days?
We went. I don't remember how long it was. It's just a random metric, right?
Jimmy, how long was that? Do
It
you
wasn't
remember?
that long that we actually spent. Right, but it wasn't that long that between the initial fight with what was his name, Ronan and Gagalder, right? To when you actually fought and beat them, right? What he's saying, you know, what I'm arguing here is, you know, Air spent years away, and look what she has to show for it. But in the few days, weeks that we spent fighting for what we believed in together, look at how powerful we became that way.
I think you're misunderstanding. It felt like years. I don't know how long it was actually. I was in a nebula, floating there, for years.
Kishigami's gonna draw her blade.
Fair enough.
In the meantime, however, Miss Anile, it is your turn.
Steady game advantage.
Bye bye, Ares.
Bye bye, Ares.
I'm using a poison on this one.
Alright. I was thinking about taking poison instead of radiant force and fire.
Jake's
Okay, that's a 18 plus. That hits.
No, it
18
does
plus
not.
14. That's a 32.
Okay, that doesn't.
32 does not hit.
32. Crap. Okay, I was being stupid and playing with my dice. I need to make sure I can partition them out.
You did have disadvantage on that because I have cloak of displacement actually.
You should tell me that before I've rolled with advantage, and I don't know which one to pick.
You know what? Just hit it. Just hit it. It's fine. Just hit it.
Just hit it. Okay. I'm not mad at
Kill
you.
Ares.
I just want to give you a fair trial. Okay. This is the right amount of damage, yes. I got a good chance. 40 damage, make me a con save.
Piercing?
Yes.
Okay.
Con save.
Man, where was this damage during the liar fight? Frick.
It was being yeeted out of space by a freaking wall of force.
So I just rolled a 1 on my con save, so that's a 12.
Okay, you are going to take... It's crap all damage, don't you worry. Another 6 damage.
What is this?
And... and your movement for now is reduced by half.
Okay. Man, you were hyping me up with that damage, but then you told me 6 damage.
Well, 6 damage for the poison. And then... the shot. And also, wait, I have two attacks.
Understandable.
Okay, this one I do with... Steady aim. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm being a bureaucrat.
Don't worry.
I gotta check if steady aim goes to both attacks or just one. I think it's just one. Bonus action, you give, extra attack. Okay, so I got disadvantage on this now. And you can make the intelligence thing again. I rolled 2 9s, that's a 23.
23 divided by 2 is 11.
No, that's to hit.
Oh, okay, that hits. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
20 damage.
Okay. 10 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
And you can make the intelligence save to see if you know where she's at. Against 23. You're not getting the...
That is a 28 to intelligence save.
She's in the rafters. That's all you know.
Alright, get the frick out of the way!
It's
Make
my turn now.
It's Cole's turn now.
Oh, turn now.
Gave your last haul.
You just ate your last haul.
Oh, wait, that was an attack.
I'm gonna try something here. I am going to use Divine Intervention,
Oh.
which
Mmm.
I'm asking my deity to
But-
intervene in some way. I have to roll equal to or less than a 13.
This man's about
If you got
to
vicinity, that would be
evangelize
real
the
helpful
world.
here, actually.
And Jamie, you get to choose how how the god intervenes, even if I even.
Quotes channel, rolls channel.
Hey,
Guys, why
what
is
you're doing is pretty
Joey-
uncool, yo.
Joey's in the other tavern. Just sitting.
Yeah, he's just been sitting there
He's
AFK.
He's been depressed,
I rolled
bro. You made him depressed.
Sorry.
You-
4.
Yo!
Okay.
No. Wait. Oh, Jamie. By the way, wait. Where's the initiative? I just gotta count.
Oh,
this.
it's
Roll.
a little. It's up. It's a little up.
Why is Faye in their initiative?
You know, because Faye's invisible and dodge action. That's why.
Oh, there we go. I see. Okay. No.
He's destroying us. So yeah,
Eris, 3.
Cove is going
Oh.
to reach out with the hand and just like point it in the direction of Eris and Thrick. Look up. Do something.
Bob, do something.
Cindy, I choose you.
Um.
Dead carcass on the floor.
Oh, frick! How'd she do that? That's so weird. That's
It's
so weird.
I wanted to see how you would do it. I'm excited to
We
see
gonna
it.
chat or something? Is Cindy gonna beat love into me like Patisse's trying to?
Yeah,
Or you got a different god on your list? I'm feeling like it's Cindy for some reason.
is
It's
there
probably
really no
nothing
way?
we know, but also I'd rather have because Elsa's pretty cool.
Elsa's dead.
Elsa's the better Mios. So
I mean, that's fair. Honestly, I think she would be a better Mios if she was stronger.
if she was alive.
Yeah, she kind of got skill dipped during the war and the final battle with Tiamat.
She did, but she's got the Seafawn, so that makes up
Hey,
for
you're
it.
gonna have to give me a second, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
Uh,
I forced
Venom
Jamie-
Region's always the most fun. I hope
DJ,
you roll
can-
Divine. What's up?
am I really not able to, I don't know, convince? Because I know it's a mechanical thing, right? But like,
But also, when someone's got their mind set up to do something in a mood like that,
yeah.
like there's
Like,
unless you bring them out of that mood, there's no way. But if you try to reason them with them in that mood, that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, she's kind of in a mood right the second. It's making it difficult.
Yeah.
But you'd have to bring her. Actually, Nick, I won't metagame. No metagaming.
I mean,
no
No
metagame.
metagame.
Bonk. No metagaming.
So no metagame?
No
so-
metagame.
No meta. What? So no metagaming?
No metagame. There you go.
if I had mind dampen, then
Okay, that would probably help. No, that would
Mind.
help, but like you already used it right before.
yeah,
That is a tragedy.
yeah.
You'd be able to quell her at least urge to kill everything.
I have another idea.
Eris going Doom Slayer mode.
Slayer, more like.
Doom Slayer.
Doom's boom.
Doom feast. Oh God! What the frick do I
Boom
do?
fist.
What does Vicindy do? I don't know.
While you're waiting, I can roleplay it some more. Like instead of, I can give it some more.
Sure.
Ring ring, ring ring. Hey Vicindy, there's an anime girl going crazy on the spaceship. Ring ring.
After Cove raises their hand and says "Deuce," Cove will go. I don't know what your, like. Cove is like, I guess. Yeah, just saying this so anyone can hear it. I don't know what your plans are. I don't know if they're important. What I do know is that they are our best chance at stopping the ephemeral.
I know what I'm doing.
Please. Please. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Jake's still here, I presume. He's probably just walking around with the headphones.
Yeah, I've had to step away. My legs are killing me, and weirdly, it's like a killing me that if I walk, it helps a little.
Okay. A figure from the kind of starts to. It begins to form.
I take a shot. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
A figure begins to form from fire nearby, just outside the radius of the AoE. It is a taller, or about an average-sized human, seemingly, with a cloak, leather armor. Hold a moment. Hold a potentially decently long moment. Actually, I know that I know the Google search I use for this. Actually,
Pause yourself, dear fellows, for a moment, and hearken unto my words. Your mom.
Your mom.
Gay.
Your mom did.
Your mom gay in Shakespearean.
Hearken to me. Your mom
Hearken to
Is
me. I
not straight.
had relations with your mother.
Does thy mother know that she doubt? I don't know.
Does thy mother
My
know?
mother is large and oversized proportions.
Hey, mother.
gosh. Okay, sorry. This might take just a second.
I would say
My
the
mother
rock
knows
at
not the way
dawn,
of the
but
stick.
your mother
Instead, she
ate
knows
it.
the way of the trunk.
Should probably have it saved on my computer, right? Right. If I don't, that's really disappointing.
I wonder what the Shakespeare version of your mom's a hoe is.
Your mom has been with, thy mother has been with
Who-
many men. More men.
Whosoever hath
than
cast
my army.
thine piece of
I got it.
whosoever hath cast thine piece of parchment, ye mother be of the gardening tools for which
Okay.
we uncover the earth that lies beneath.
You see a man.
For fertility.
This. You see this.
Ooh.
That was your
Why is
profile
that
picture.
familiar?
At one point, Jimmy. That was his profile picture at one point.
Ah,
Do you know when it was?
A while ago, Jamie. I think during your Overwatch career.
You see that at the end of my Overwatch career.
Yeah,
you see
I
that,
remember.
and kind of has like a. You see on his back are furled wings. They look necrotic. They look like dead dragon wings almost.
Hey, whose god is this? What god is this? Lore Master.
don't look at me. This ain't.
Daniel
I don't
Manson.
think this in the dock.
Dude, I credited Jamie about his lore yesterday. That felt good.
He looks at Yukov, and then to Stricken in an embrace with Eris, and then Missanile just somewhere.
Monkeying about in the rafters.
Monkey. Look at this fucking monkey.
Look at this fucking monkey.
Where's the lamb
Smash Clutton.
Where's the lamb sauce? This is so weird. I have to get like back in the mind space, you know what I'm saying? Like
Back in the mind
jeez,
deeper.
it's
thing.
been
Yeah, though.
years.
Can we just draw some attention though to like Cove actually, like Daniel, you actually succeeding on that role?
Yeah.
Like,
Jake wishes he could succeed on the role. He's tried so many times.
I have played multiple clerics and have never done that. Right.
I just got. Listen, I was expecting to actually fail it. I got a 4. I was just
Yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This is the best timing I've ever seen.
I just figured Cove doesn't really have an opinion on what's happening because Cove has no idea what's happening. So might as well try and stop it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She must come to the conclusion herself. Thrick. Komanaki.
Tara knows the voice. I'll release the grapple. Summon a knife.
Make a... DJ, you must make a... Wisdom save.
Right. That's another natural one. I've rolled so many natural ones in this session. 9.
You are...
Oh, wait. Is that magical effect?
Yes.
Okay. Let me reroll.
He looks so happy. It's just the tone in the smile.
21.
Let me reroll. It's just a joy.
Your speed is halved, your attacks are halved.
I already have the speed 1/4. Yeah, baby.
Oh my gosh! Ares Geriatric Simulator.
So,
Dun, 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 dun,
you see these like, almost like these claws come from the ground and just start like holding you down.
What do they look like?
They're draconic. But there are also transparent skinned hands that also do this as well. I think
Can't
deep
stop
down,
smiling.
Eris, you know this is not the right path.
There's no other way.
And so I thought the same. And yet, there was. I tried to do things myself. I created a race.
Dick, who is this guy?
It's Vylar.
It's Vylar? How's your god Vylar? Vylar said it's a godhood? When?
Only the gods have made races.
Is Melbody Vylar's son, or is it just a creation? I forgot.
He considered him as a son, yes.
No, because like
just call
Amity
Vylar.
is Vylar's son, right? Daughter. So then he's his son kind of in a way. Yeah, where's my body? We can get him to have a talk with his dad. No! No, get out of here! You died, dude! You died! Oh, the shit!
I thought that standing against the waves would somehow make me stronger. But in the end, it toppled me. I fought relentlessly, thinking I was going to become a god. And I tried to become one. But in the end, I was humbled by someone and some people I would have never have thought. True strength. Comes through a collective. And the bond you share with one another. Do you think your father did it alone? DJ?
You're calculating. No.
Then why do you think you can?
I have a sword.
And do you think that sword alone can take down what gods could not?
I don't know. But everything I've tried so far has failed. Has gotten everyone killed. This is the last idea I have. Give in to the sword's strength.
You saw it happen yourself. What people drunk on power do to one another. And you witnessed that with Kira and Aldenari.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
You're not in it. Oh my god! Okay, rewind time! Rewind time! Why do you think...
it's rewind time!
Okay, rewind time.
Oh, that's hot.
That's hot.
People are on this ship. People are dead now who came on this voyage because of people drunk on the thought of power. It nearly crippled this ship. And you nearly crippled your friends. The people who love you.
Better than being dead.
So you wish death on others.
I just want to stop them from dying.
So you harm them. That logic is not sound. Has this sword not gifted you enough?
Not enough to save Manasseh. Not enough to stop the ephemeral from summoning. Not enough to save Thyra. Not enough to save Hodder. And not enough to save Thyra. Or Lori.
Make another wisdom save.
Alright.
Sorry, strength
Hey,
save.
Ron?
Sorry, strength save.
That's an... Can I keep my roll?
Sure.
It was the natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
Plus 1.
Make another one.
Oh wait, it's also it's plus 6. Okay, make another one. You know what? I always want to change
No.
Ichibanami's build after this. I'll talk to you about it whether or not I will. I kind of want that pattern in order right this second.
No.
Make another strength save?
Yes.
Is it
Yes.
magical effect?
Yes.
Frick. 13.
The sword flies from your hands and into his. Control yourself. I've been down your path. Nothing lies beyond the veil but death, hurt, and pain.
Hey, grab the sword back.
He's not. You may attempt.
What do I have to roll if he's fighting back?
First off, you need to get there.
No, I'm summoning the sword back.
Okay. Roll a. What, you used intelligence?
Yeah, I'm an intelligence caster.
Okay, roll your. Just roll with your casting modifier.
It's +5, baby. +5. Let's go. +5. 16.
You do not get it back.
I'll do it again.
Control yourself. Do it again.
+21.
You do not get it back.
One more time. It's morbid time. I want it again. 11.
You do not get that back.
I'll do it again!
Make a wisdom save now.
Okay. Why? Natural 20 +8.
Okay. Roll another one!
The intelligence or
Chivalry.
wisdom?
Barbs.
Okay.
DJ.
Yeah, disadvantage it. You get disadvantage.
Thrick stands there.
Is this wisdom
Thrick-
save even a
Thrick
bad
stand-
thing, or is it a good thing here actually at this point? It's a 25 this time.
Thrick stands there, now recognizing the figure. Thank you, Daniel. This is really cool. And as it looks like you're about to push through, he says, "No." And whatever resistance you had, take a disadvantage in there. So,
Yeah, I
roll.
rolled. I re-rolled 25.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that would be a 30 if it's actually a magical effect.
He'll pause on what he was trying to do, but he I don't know if I want to do the thing I want to do. Shit.
What do you think about doing?
Just something I'm keeping in my back pocket, but I don't know if I want to keep it in my back pocket or not. And if they came back? Would that change anything?
I'll be able to stop them next time. With this power.
You're not concerned about them anymore. Are you?
What do you mean?
You're blinded by your lust for power.
I would like the sword back. I'm gonna pull it again.
Then take it from me. As he undoes your slow.
Still got half speed though from mine.
Still has speed, I guess. Yeah.
Got him. Oh, L plus ratio. Plus maidens. Now at least.
Made him.
That one just sailed over. Okay. Eris is now maiden.
First. He'll let you go first.
Am I allowed to cast a spell?
Am I allowed to attack again?
I wanna. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but am I allowed to bless Vylar?
You can if you want to.
I want to. Can I try to take the sword back?
Summoning it?
Yeah, unless I have a better way to get it without, like... I don't have any better rolls, probably. My athletics is trash. Do I have a +3 to all my my straight checks, or was it only my skill checks?
On your B-Dog?
Yeah. No. From being in the nebula.
Oh, it's just skill checks.
Okay, well, let me see if I can pull it again.
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you
22, Jamie.
You yield.
Do you yield?
You do not get it back.
Yield.
Hmm. Is he gonna do anything?
He's letting you. He told you. You said, "I need that sword back." And he says, "Then take it from me."
And I tried. Is he gonna do anything, or is he gonna stand there showing the?
His turn. He's gonna stand there. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep doing it. Again.
Okay.
23.
You have the sword back. His turn now.
Okay.
You need to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 31.
Jesus Christ. Oh my
Daniel,
gosh.
you wiping away the orange is always amazing to watch. It's like you're casting a real life spell.
You're mending on the camera every time it just decides to kill.
I thought my load stuff.
He's gonna make you reroll. Reroll that. That is advantage.
Bro.
Okay.
Dude, I'm already rolling at advantage. So do I roll one time normally, or do I roll 2 times?
If it's important, you just take the lowest
But
roll.
it's not important. It's a reroll. So do I reroll with advantage, or do I
Just
reroll
reroll and tell me what
normally?
you get. Just reroll and tell me what you get.
Nor reroll normally.
Yeah.
That is the wrong check. 22.
You were bloodlusted only at him.
Okay.
Like, you ready to just kill him.
Alright, I'm ready to kill him. Okay, I was gonna do something different.
I'll
But
take another shot then. Actually, well, she hasn't seen him her move. Never mind. I'm metagaming.
Your turn.
okay, I was gonna do something else, but if I'm bloodlusted just towards him, I guess I'll bloodlust. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna aura.
Okay.
1, 2. Okay. So I got a 2 + 3, so 5 attacks. So with advantage, okay, here we go. First one is a 19 to hit. Wow, I'm rolling bad. Dirty 20? No, wait, that's 15. 19, 15. Oh my gosh, that's a 13. Jamie, let me know which ones are hitting. 23.
I think his headset might have died.
No, I'm listening.
And 16.
As you slash at him, as you move your arm up to swipe across and temporarily blocking your vision, you strike at Tia. The next attack, you're striking at Thyra. The next attack, you're striking at your father. The next attack, you're striking at Thavo. No, you didn't know Thavo. Sorry, you're striking at Manasseh. I mean, sorry, Manasseh. You're striking at Manasseh. Then final attack, you're striking at Thrick.
Does Thrick take damage?
Actually, I was about to say, Thrick would have been walking over to intercept a strike, so...
Okay,
The
I guess
last
the
one would
last one
actually-
really strikes Thrick then.
The last one, yeah.
Jamie,
Yeah.
I sent you at the
Okay, do you want to take damage, Thrick?
What was your last roll? 16?
16.
Well, I guess I have to accept the damage, right?
I guess.
So the last one, he, like, being...
Well, if you
For
take
the
it against
last one-
somebody, it goes against your armor class.
Yeah, it,
Or
like,
so.
disappears, and then he's there. For real.
32.
Okay.
32 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Canvas and I'll take
You
another.
actually...
You can attempt to.
I will certainly try. Steady aim. Get that advantage, baby.
You actually finally see... This time, where do you strike?
Probably the neck.
Okay. Then you see, finally... You know, the last few blows, nothing's really gone through, but this time you strike and it cuts through. Clean to the collarbone.
Do we get matching scars?
What's that?
How does that affect me in my bloodlusted state, Jamie?
Depends on how you want it to.
I'm still bloodlusted. But now, all my tats have to hit my family.
You're only
my
allowed
friends.
to essentially you're only allowed to attack Vylar. Unless somebody.
No, my natural bloodlust, because I was already bloodlust on top of that.
Yeah, that's up to you. He's an orange man. Oh, it's gone now.
I put my roll to attack and rolls.
Orange. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Does that hit?
Ryan, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up and start rolling damage!
Sure.
Yeah, it's probably.
Does that
Oh, wait.
hit?
Rick.
Was that hit?
Actually,
33!
well, no, but Vylar's here and he could do some crap. I just remembered I'm doing normal because displace your cloak. But that'd still
Yeah.
be 26. So.
Yeah, so it's.
I don't think that will hit though. Start at 33.
You lucky.
Eris says
Lucky
32
boy.
AC.
Jeez.
Math? What? Math?
Math?
Okay. I rolled really low. For this to damage. 24 damage.
24 damage?
Magical piercing. Yep.
You know, I had a few rounds where I would have been healing normally. How many rounds do you think passed, Jamie?
Sorry?
How many rounds do you think passed? Because I would have had a few rounds of just magically healing normally.
Say like 2 rounds.
2 rounds?
That also means I get 2 points of health.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Oh yeah, let's go.
And I'll
Oh,
make
wait.
another attack because the turn. That's a 17. That doesn't hit.
No, at least you're giving me a lot of rage points.
17.
Does it have infinite scaling?
Technically.
There-
Oh, I've been completely
Nope.
forgetting about like scaling the rage points to my damage. Whoopsie. Oh, it wasn't that much anyways. Times?
time.
Okay. Oh no, 2 times 1. So okay. Okay. I'll worry about that later. So, what just happened?
You got shot in
Yeah, he's got shot in the. Yeah.
with the middle ball.
Vylar is going to grab your face, and then all of a sudden you see yourself shooting up through the ship, and he just throws you down under the ephemeral.
All right.
Kill it.
Some new targets, baby. No.
If you're so powerful, kill it.
This goes hard.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna think to the sword. Can you give me the power to destroy it?
Of course.
Inside check. All right, the sword. Inside check. Yeah.
Inside check. This evil magical item I'm carrying for
That's
a
a
while.
natural 20 plus 3. 23.
There's no evidence supporting this claim.
I'm not feeling that strong. Give me more. Give me all of it. Jimmy looking at his personal
This
dog.
is like the end of the Crystal Skull. More. I want everything. It will destroy.
I never want to watch that
You know,
movie.
flame-
Yeah. No, I can already see. Yeah, your eyes start just glowing
Okay,
as your
okay.
brain implodes.
This divine intervention was pretty good, I'll say so myself.
Honestly,
Yeah.
he almost convinced me until he like casted that spell that made me want to go bloodlust on him.
This is the.
Wait, he should just toss her in the vacuum of space and teleport
Wait, how
out.
would that not convince you?
No, I wouldn't have attacked. I wouldn't have. I was about to stop attacking him until he like made me want to attack him.
Isn't the bloodlust though just your natural thing though?
Yeah, but like, I imagine that it's like stacked on top, you know, a little bit extra.
Well, no. What
A little
I'm
bit
saying is that
spicier.
you only have the bloodlust towards Vylar. You don't. Nobody else is even in your mind anymore. So,
Oh, whoopsie.
yes, DJ.
Send it this way.
Well, we'll work on it and do more stuff later, but multiply things by 2.
Multiply it around 2.
By 2. Just everything by 2.
Just everything by 2.
Yeah.
The damage, the scaling, the rage points.
Yes. And
Okay.
I'll explain more later, but just for now, just multiply everything by 2.
This is what it means to go further beyond.
I know you just gave us the disclaimer, but for some reason, roleplay wise, I actually feel like this is something Eris is about to go in. And I feel like this is actually so dumb.
Okay, now you got me worried. What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
He's telling me to go to the challenge the ephemeral. The sword's telling me you got this. Eris is in a bloodlust right this second, and not on the right side of mine. I'm feeling like she would actually try, and I feel like that's a terrible idea, especially after the disclaimer in the beginning of the session.
I mean,
But what
some
would the
part of
character
her
do?
would have to, I might be wrong, right, your character, but like, there's got to be at least some small voice that goes, "Yeah, this ain't it, Chief."
Exactly.
There's got to be some voice in there that's not that, despite everything happening around you, despite your bloodlusted state, you gain this only doubling in power, and then you look up at the ephemeral, something deletes multiverses, and you've only just doubled your power, and it's like,
You know what?
so it was bullshit.
There was some, but there's a swordsman who can take this thing down. But we'll get to that in my campaign. So
Yeah, boy!
all right.
Naraku,
You see a Gibby-shaped hole in the flesh.
It is finished. He defeated the ephemeral, guys! He defeated it! It's just gonna take years to register in the universe.
It's feeling like in character to go at it, but I feel like it's a terrible idea.
Do what the character would do. I didn't want to shoot you, but well, some part of me wanted to shoot you, but I also didn't want to at the same time.
There's always that little voice. No, you see, it's always the little voice, right?
Okay.
Sometimes you listen to it, sometimes you don't. I guess that's...
Eris is gonna start walking at them. Is Vylar even gonna try stopping her?
Nope.
Not anymore.
Oh, so you're approaching me? Coming over to me? I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer.
Jamie, I'm scared. I don't want to do this, but I feel like I'm in a corner here.
Show with Eris.
Do what must be done.
So with Eris, right?
D6.
Would she? She's in a completely different mindset. She just a few seconds ago was so bloodlusted she was fighting her own friends. So would she really be in as bad as I am? Maybe there's doubt in her mind.
Depends
But
on
is there enough?
Depends on what you
What am
want
I?
to do with that doubt. Am I a joke to you?
What am I a joke to you?
Yes.
Well, I might as well be the best damn punchline I can be. If I'm going to be a joke, I'm going to be the best one in the universe.
Vylar's not stopping me. Nobody's out here with me.
Just
yeah, we
remember,
lot to-
Eris. At some point in your life, your entire existence is going to flash before your eyes. Just make sure it's worth watching.
I don't know what to do, Jamie. I'm stuck here.
Roll a wisdom save for yourself. I don't know. Do something. If you can't decide, let the dice.
Flip a coin.
Flip a
Flip a
coin.
coin.
Daniel,
you'll-
you're saying I should just go in.
What about
my
instead of
character.
logic, right? You know, what do you feel?
I'm feeling like I want to go in. Wait, logic in which way? Like logic is in common sense. I don't die. You're committing suicide, or logic in what would my character do? What kind of logic are you talking?
Logic has led you to the point where you're like, well, all of these things point to this conclusion, but what do you feel? You know? What does the character feel? You've just gone through this person, you know, Thuric has just, you know, said to you, you know, we'll do this together. You know, this is the hope. This is the love which I fight for. This is, you know, I believe in you, right? And then Vylar, Cove's god apparently. Hell yeah, by the way, has showed up and is, you know, has just, you know, set you in front of this obvious fallacy, right? You know, everything, you know, it could go either way, you know, but what does it feel like more so?
Have I been through worse, Jamie? Have I made dumber decisions?
No. You have not made a more dumb decision than that.
Even standing against that one big guy?
Yeah, that was not as dumb as 1v1ing the actual ephemeral.
1v1 me, bro.
Vylar really did just bring you up here and said no balls.
Balls. Alright, I made a check on the sword. Can I make a check on myself to see if I think I could take it?
Do it.
Do you
No
need
balls.
do you need a check for that?
I mean, at that point, am I saying no? I can't. I know already that I can't beat it.
I feel like this is kind of one of those insight rolls where it's like you roll a nat 1 and it's like, yeah, no, you can't take it. Even if you rolled a nat 20, it's like, yeah, no, you can't take it. You know?
There's about to get hockey checked by the ephemeral.
Jimmy, can't Eris tell or no?
You're pretty sure you just straight up can't.
More. I'm yelling at the sword.
Alright, okay,
Did we
I'm asking you
switch-
the same question then, DJ.
What?
I'm asking you the same question I asked you in the DMs. But, like, worse.
Yes.
Yes?
Worse.
Times 3 now.
Times 3. I mean, I don't even know how far you mean by that. How far it is to begin with, or is it too vague that I wouldn't even know? So it doesn't matter.
Too vague.
So you just keep going.
So as,
keep going?
As you say, more! The sword just seems to be pumping like this like red energy into your veins as you see your veins start illuminating through your skin. Just there's this red energy as it just kind of like pulsates in your body.
Are you standing out there without a spacesuit?
When you're like, it's a kill reference. You know, who cares about spacesuits?
Well, a part of the question though is,
you're really mad.
are they not actually in the engine room anymore?
You guys know they are.
Okay, would we know what direction they headed?
Such a strange fate that we should suffer such much fear and doubt over such a small thing.
Say more!
Because if we knew the direction, I'd like to start heading that way.
Yeah, you saw them go up. Same question, but worse, DJ.
There's only one thing that direction, so it's
Yeah.
they're probably up.
Eris wants the power to
I'll
kill
start
this
it that way.
thing.
Same thing,
I'll
but
get you
worse.
next.
I'm throwing.
Yeah.
I'm saying straight up to the thing. I want the power to kill this thing.
By
Defiant-
6.
Are you taking this as a joke?
By 6.
Jeez.
Holy fuck.
Is that everything?
Are you willing
Miss
to
Niles.
sacrifice your soul for this, Eris? Says Vylor.
I'd be saving the world. I'd be saving the multiverse.
You wouldn't even make a scratch.
Even if I didn't, my soul's already gonna be deleted by this thing.
He's gonna just continue watching you.
What do I have to lose?
Everything.
That's exactly what we're going to lose if I lose.
Then make an attack.
Not yet. Sword, is that everything you can give me?
It's the Goku. It's the Super Saiyan power up.
He's got the Super Saiyan and the Kaioken going.
I need the
Same
power to
question,
kill
but
the.
worse.
I need the power to kill the multiversal threat. I want everything,
Same power.
no matter the
same,
consequences.
same thing, but worse, DJ.
Every time, I keep going. We're already this far.
How
By 12.
long? How long? till we can
More!
get
I
on
need
top?
more!
Ah! Okay. Man, dude.
What's
What a session!
Yeah.
keep asking it until it cannot give me more. I need to be sure that this is everything that I need to be. This is all of Calanthum right this second. I need everything.
Vylor's just going to watch. Do you scream more? Do you want more?
I keep screaming more until it stops giving me more.
By
She's
24.
screaming. She's in vacuum of space.
Does it stop giving me it after 24?
He screams so loud you can hear it through the vacuum.
By 48.
create the molecules
Does it
so
stop?
that the wavelengths can go across them.
It vibrates
I
through
will
her
become
body.
the
You can
ephemeral.
hear it
I
throughout
will
the ship.
become the next threat to Calantha if I have to. What? How much more is it gonna give me after 48?
And also, how long till we're up there?
You guys
all
come
giant-
up. You just
the
hear
sword
in the
says-
vacuum of
sword-
space.
Dude, that makes you a character who's yelled at a sword for an hour. Let's go! No, ordinary movement. Let's go. Okay.
How much, Jimmy? How much does it ever stop?
It'll say you've taken too much. Now's the time.
Can you give me more?
At the risk of your own life.
I'm already risking it.
Jesus.
Look in DJ's eyes right now. Oh my.
This is a
Maybe
man.
the corruption thing just getting worse and worse to the point where I'm not caring at this point.
He is
96 times.
Then Ballad of Ares.
Times
mean, the
96.
double-
Everything on
Is
that
that-
paper is multiplied by 96.
Is that the most it could give me, or is it gonna keep going?
It's becoming too much! Strike now!
The crazy sword says it's too much. 100!
Strike!
100!
You get pumped a little bit more, and by this time, for the people still in the engine room, you see a red light emanating from the top of the ship on the way back there.
I mean, we're running to. At least I'm running to this.
Miss Niles is gonna sort of
100%!
Wait a second.
coach go say, well, darling, do we want to hop ship?
Chance.
Just get off the
If Ares took one step, it'd create a crater.
Do I get 100? I'm asking for 100. Is it giving me the 100? It'd also be easier for the math.
Yes, it gives you the 100.
Add 2 zeros to everything.
Let's go!
Strike! Strike!
Here's charges in. A bolt of like fire and lightning shining from the top of the thing. Can we end the session?
As you
like,
run
I
in,
haven't in the session.
as you run in, Vyler behind would say, soaked in her blood, slipping off her arm like a serpent. Her power will not last. As you jump up and make a strike against.
Do I have 100 times the bloodlust?
You have whatever's on that paper times 100.
Holy crap.
Like 100 times the bloodlust. I wrote myself into a corner here. I don't know how to convince myself that I wouldn't go in and just end up. Can we end the session
You
here?
would.
Can we end the session here?
Why? You
I don't
wanna-
wanna-
I was
you
on a
don't
date
wanna-
with Holly.
You don't want.
It's her birthday.
Okay.
No!
No!
That's a cop out!
It's her birthday. Also, yeah, can I have a week, just 1 week to figure out what I'm gonna do? I don't want Ares to die, but I've written myself into a corner. I don't see how I would stop.
Then
I have
don't.
100 times bloodlust, don't I?
Bro, you made the choice.
Do we-
You guys, consequences have actions have consequences.
Consequences of actions. Consequences. Of
Consequences do have actions.
I don't have enough time for a combat encounter with the ephemeral.
It's not a combat encounter.
It's a death sentence.
Let's just do it. Let's do it.
You were just going to get like Lyrud. We're gonna forget you ever existed. That's the tragic
As
thing of this.
you jump up
Oh, great.
and as you see a hatch open below you as Thrick and Cove and Miss Anile look up from the ladder up as you guys see this shining light just go right into the ephemeral as it just blinds the entire battle that's going on above, by the way. That's still happening. Yeah. It almost looks like everything just stops as the ships get like blasted. But have you seen like, you know how in like an explosion you'd have like, the change of pressures, right? How it kind of like go in and out almost.
Yeah.
It's almost like
Yeah.
that, where it seems like everything in the surrounding had like been manipulated in that sort of way, as all of you all of you were downed. I'm not. I like just a matter. You're all downed inside the room.
Oh, the AOE damage.
The
100 times.
As you see this bright light.
The 120 damage.
As you see this
Wait,
bright
you
light,
might
it
get
just you see the bright light. It just things go black. As last second, you see Vylar's form way over there, like almost as fast as the flash, just go right into Eris's path, and
I imagine it's one of those moments the anime character just like stops them and then just punches them in the stomach or something. I actually don't know how strong Vylar is. What the frick is this man?
You might kill
What happened to
Vylar.
him?
he swoops in. You go down as you see one of the angels, one of the Alhemuran, kind of like hold up a shield to block it. Your perspective,
those-
you slice through the shield like butter through the Alhemuran into the ephemeral, but it's like striking through mist. It's like striking the ephemeral through mist. Like the ephemeral's just mist as you strike through it. And as you get closer and closer inside the ephemeral, like going deeper and deeper and deeper in, it's like reality is starting to close around you. As inside, almost faster than recognition, Vylar comes in and just kicks you out.
It's like that one time in like the Justice League movie where like Superman's like seeing Flash moving like
Yeah.
this fast
As
time.
it just kicks you out. And the wind just gets knocked out of you as you just go flying out the other way you came. As
Does that mean we killed one of the angels?
as the sword flies.
Did we
the
get
sword,
one?
if you want to make a strength save with the sword,
Strength save with the sword?
yeah, to keep it, or athletics.
How do I not have any? Okay, how do I have not any benefits to? I should have added some sort of strength benefit to the berserker mode.
Hold on to your sword.
Can I use the summoning thing instead since I don't have it, or can I use acrobatics instead?
Strength.
Can I use intelligence to use my
Sure.
my force? Because I have a 7 in strength. That is not a.
Sure.
It's a check, right?
Mm-hmm. So what is it, DJ?
137.
What is it, DJ?
I'm gonna add up my boon of fate to add a D10 to this roll.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Just want to see the biggest possible.
No, because it was really low.
3,400.
Okay, 17. I was lucky on that one. I rolled a 7 and then I added it to 10.
The sword gets jaunted from your grasp as you see it just fly, like spin away, and you bring it back like Mjolnir, and it lands in your hands as you fall back down and scrape your fall back on your back, scraping against the ship. As you know, there's no momentum to stop you, or there's no resistance to stop you except the deck, and you just keep flying and flying and flying. but it seems like you just scrape back and fall into the hands of Vylar.
Good job on the evangelism. You just freaking sold.
How much? Am I like low on health or am I fine?
Yeah, good job, Cole.
Good job, God has been good.
Am I
Just
in
sold a
berserker
few
mode or am I
people.
still in it? And how low am I on
I
health?
can't hear what you say.
You
Jamie?
What you say?
okay, DJ? Wow, great job, Aryabot. Let's go. You're so cool.
In or out of berserker mode? And am I tired?
You are out of berserker
Wait.
mode. You have
What did you guys say?
3.
Oh, good job on Cove's part for the evangelism.
Okay.
You know, one of your objectives. Like, I think this was a pretty good. You know,
You can
this.
use this. This is like putting clay in the hands, and you know what you're gonna make, and you have the ability to make it.
Okay, what's happening, Jamie?
You are out of berserker mode. You have 3
Mm-hmm.
levels of exhaustion, and you have no health.
I'm unconscious.
Yes. So the last thing you see is what you think to be Vylar. But
Oh
really,
shoot, that's gonna kick me in the butt for the next few days. 3 levels of exhaustion.
But as you fall back, you know, you think it's Vylar. However, the last thing you see is Thyra looking down at you, holding you in her arms. And she just witnessed what you did. And we'll end the session there.
Oh shit.
You think she thought it was hot, or you think she's worried about me?
I think she's worried. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Little bit of
put
both,
this
maybe?
great thing that deletes me.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, no, it's not both at all. I think this is probably the person who's worried about you the most.
Okay, alright, so she's worried. She didn't think it was hot, darn. Okay, well she's lied, baby! It was all vision.
No, it was.
Or
No.
she's not alive. This is a Valen moment. Okay, never mind.
You're all unconscious. We have to throw death in those next.
So basically, they came out of the thing, and just the absolute speed of Eris just blew everyone up below me.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
Giga Chad Vylar though still got there before you and kicked you out.
And now he's dead.
Yeah, that's probably what I.
Oh, Vylar was out there again.
Honestly, that was probably what I needed. That
Shut
being
up.
said, hopefully, what I just did doesn't. Said hopefully, what I just did doesn't. Frick.